is here. Key Wendell. Okay, so the recording is in progress. It's Susie McCrae from the United States. We are here on the Zoom, and this is July 2nd, 2022. We'd like to welcome all of the founders across the globe, plus any of their guests and family that are watching today. You're in for a treat. Today is the live event in the United Kingdom, on site, in person, the first one they're doing there. They've done a bang up job getting people to gather. They have wonderful pamphlets they're handing out, wonderful signs. We're going to see all of that very, very soon. Also today, you're going to hear from our CEO, Ash Mufareh. How exciting is that? He has promised to come on and give us some updates. So as soon as Red wants to take over the Zoom and start the presentation, he will be letting us know. Okay. So in the meantime, if you're a panelist, until I'm told to hand it over, if you'd like to raise your hand and say hi and what you're excited about today, that would be wonderful. We look like we have a lot of shy people on today. I see. Oh, well, he's not shy. Jeffrey Morlock, what do you have to say?
Oh, good day to you. I'll tell you, it's a wonderful Unpassive today. Man, I'm telling you what, that the Germany, that just set my whole morning on fire. And I don't know what I'm doing most of the time, but I certainly got some direction today. And I'm just so thankful for everything that's happening. I mean, we had so much good information the last week coming out. I mean, if anybody checked out that roundtable followed up by the 360, and if you know, I had to go back and listen to it a few times and you really absorb what kept being said. So having said all that, I want to thank Red and everybody for what they're doing. I want to thank the entire UK team and all the founders in the UK. You guys are awesome. You're on fire. You're a big part of what we're doing and you add a lot of value. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay, Jeffrey Morlock, thank you so much. Looks like they were testing something. I will still wait to hear from Red. Okay, let's see. Jeffrey, thanks again. As you can see, I'm multitasking and managing quite a few things right now, but it's all good. Sherry, if you'd like to unmute yourself.
Hello, everybody. Wow, this is an exciting day, exciting times, 2 live events. Wow, does it get any better than that? It sure does when you're dealing with Unpassive and you're dealing with our CEO and his lovely family and all our tech team. Wow, does it ever get any better? It sure does. And I'm excited to see what is going to happen. The live events, I love them. I'm so glad they're happening because you can really feel the love, even though we feel the love through the Zooms. Nothing like live events. And I'm so excited for Angie and everything that transpired over there. I remember her when she was just a little one. I'm just kidding. Anyway, I knew you'd like that, Susie. I just remember her when she was like very shy, and look at her now, being the top leader, which I knew she always was. And this Redford event too is going to be phenomenal. I'm excited to also see their event. I know what goes on behind events, but wow, theirs is really, I'm just so excited all the way around. And just hear what Ash has going to say, what he has been saying. I'm sitting down for sure. I have my Kleenex box ready. Hope we're all ready to have some fun, some laughter, some cry. And I love you guys, all the pieces, and you are all amazing and wonderful in this world. Even anybody who's on here that is not on the Zoom, and you are on via what's it called?
The live stream YouTube.
Yeah, live stream YouTube. Your haircut looks lovely. Love everybody, pieces. Can't wait to see you move on to the next level of top.
Okay, thank you, Sherry. Always good to have your enthusiasm, and you're having the F word, fun, right? F-U-N. That's what today is all about. Okay, good to have you, Sherry. Looks like we still have some more time. I know I will be alerted once I'm handing it over to Red. So Xavier, am I saying it correct? Is it Xavier Jaffrey? Hi, if you could unmute yourself, please.
Hi.
Hi.
Yes, this is Zaver Jafri, Z-A-V-R, Zaver Jafri from India. So thank you, Susie ma'am, for inviting me. And I am really very excited for today's event because today is a fourth anniversary of Unpassive, and today we have two wonderful events. So congratulations, Mr. Ash Mufare, founders and tech team of Unpassive, and special congratulations our proud founders who are in UK, Ireland, and Germany. And special and thank you, Mr. Ash Mufare and Mr. Red Redfin. Congratulations, because UK event is very exciting. So thank you, and love you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Saver. Okay, we got to make sure you mute yourself. I'm muting people. If you're on the panel, please make sure you're muted, just because, so we can stay focused on the people who are speaking. Mafuzar, how are you? I hope I say that.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, look at you.
Hi.
You're looking sharp today. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. Hi, everyone. This is Mahfouz from Bangladesh. Actually, I am in outside for next 7 hours train journey, but I actually could not stop myself to join here because I missed German webinar. That was also a fantastic webinar conducted by Angie and her mom, and definitely Corinne did a fantastic job there. Just take my heartfelt gratitude, dear German and all the friends, and best wishes for Red also, and all the leadership council members, those who are supporting Red. Definitely, you are doing an incredible job. Just it's a historical job. In the same day, two event is going on. It's amazing. Definitely, I want to say thanks, a lot of thanks, thousands of thanks to Ash and his family, and definitely, of course, high tech Hyderabad team, our tech team, definitely. Thank you so much. Just best wishes for all of you. Congratulations once again. We're in it to win it.
In it to win it. Thank you so much, Mahfouz. So good to see you. Okay, I see Red down there walking around. Boy, look at him. He cleans up nice. If anyone can see Red Redfern walking around. Boy, he looks sharp. Sharp. Yeah. Hey, Red.
Hey, how you doing, Susie? Hello, everyone. How are
Hello.
we out there in the world? So here we are at the Bankhouse in Worcester. So I thought I'd come outside here and show you about what it looks like here at this venue from the outside. And as you can see, we have gone all out for the Unpassive founders and guests today to give them this amazing show for Unpassive. So as you can see here, we've got the entrance here with these fantastic posters that we've had done. And I'd personally like to thank Peter Rogers from tirelessly behind us. So without further ado, Susie, I'm going to take you inside. Here we go then. Are we ready to experience the UK and Ireland Saturday, July the 2nd mega event? So here we go, guys, and we're walking in. Here we are inside.
Wow. Wow. Hard to hear it, but that's okay. We feel the excitement. That's for sure. You can't tell me these people aren't having fun.
So, yeah, maybe just a little bit fired up. I don't know. What do you think, everybody? Okay. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to spin you around, and we are then going to start the presentation. Let me put that on here. Okay. Oh, everyone's tired now, haven't they?
And that concludes today's event. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much, everyone, for coming to the
Yeah.
Pancake
Been
Worcester.
wonderful. Good job, Red. You guys enjoy the rest of the evening. Oh, we got to have a little fun. Come on.
Susie, I'd just like to do a sound check and make sure that you can hear everybody okay and you can see the screen. Is that okay?
Yep, we can hear you.
And you can see this. You can see the screen okay at the background.
Yep, I believe that we are going to make sure that that's pinned. Is that correct, Julie? Or people can?
Yes, it is pinned. Red is pinned right now. Yes.
Okay.
And Red, if you need us to pin more, please put it in the group and we will.
Yeah, I will do. At the moment, we're fine with just the one here. And for the next hour or so, we're just going to use this one device. Obviously, I'll be chatting to you guys on the other one when I've done my presentation. Okay, so what's going to happen now is I'm going to hand it over to two lovely ladies who are going to be the MCs for today. So please stand up, Comfort and Fumi.
If you are fired, if you want to say this with me, fire, fire, fire! Fire, fire, fire! Of course, my name is Dr. Congo. I'm speaking from the United Kingdom. You are all very welcome to this, guys. It's very exciting and so sweet meeting us today. I think the reality is becoming even more real that we can touch and feel one another. How do you feel? So it's this is kind of a dream come true because it's all the virtual, and it's like, oh my God, I feel real. And one day we meet. This is Unpassive for us. The love is real, the reality is real. It's a real business with real people like you and myself. And we are just very, very excited. And I don't do anything, I don't go anywhere without somebody, a partner with in crime. So people call us sisters, but we know what we do. So hello, everyone. Are you fired up? Yeah. So shy. Hey, this is Olufumi Williams for you. Okay, so this is partners in crime. You are very welcome this evening. I'm glad that we can see each other face to face. Not just that, but the fact that we are in a real business with real people, with real love and real power to share to everyone else. So, as you're seated, don't stay seated for too long because we're going to be dancing. Watch out, I'm going to be leading that one. Yes. So I know. So trust me, if you're not dancing real good, I'm going to make sure I come to your side. So once you see me do that. Thank you so much. I want to use this opportunity, of course, to say hello to all the founders watching us online. Special greetings to Susie McCrae and all the team out there, Julia Milo, and to Lynn, our great angel. Thank you, and the all tech pros who are watching us live. The two brothers are here, and believe me, they are going to represent you just accordingly. They are going to do just the right thing as expected. But guys, before we go ahead, I would like to acknowledge some special people. Is there anyone in this room who does not know what Unpassive is all about? You are not yet a founder, please. We need to know. This is important. Thank you. This is very special. We just want to clap for him. Thank you. Believe me, This was time well spent. We'll never regret this moment. Hoping that you take the right decision at the end of this. So guys, back to business, straight to business. We need to tell you why we are here. We need doctors come to make noise. We are making noise because we've got something that many people have never seen, nobody has ever seen before. And that thing is called Unpassive. It's sort of business. We don't know where to start from. I can't even go into just talking about it. But there is somebody, right? Unpassive has been a whole journey, it's been a whole life, and there's much about it. We have known people and so on, right? The journey started in 2018, so we started in 2020, but when we started, there were some people, testimony says some people heard just a voice talking about this business. It did not have a name yet, but they believed in it. They took this leap of faith, hopped in, and joined the CEO, and they walked the talk till today. This same person who's going to talk to us about Unpassive is one of them. He started this journey blindly. Whoever is speaking, I don't care to see his face, but I believe in what he said. He hopped in and did just the right thing. This person actually trained me how to do Unpassive presentation. I've never told him that, but I'm telling the whole world today. He has been a teacher all along. And no two people can do this. Because before I go, please, when I came to Britain, I was like, I'm just going to somewhere that speak a language I understand. But when I came here, you know what? The time they speak, I don't get it. And finally, when I heard him and said, finally, I have got someone who speaks a British, who speaks English, because every word he speaks, every word he pronounces, I understand it, just like you and you and you and you. And he is going to do just that thing, which he is good at doing right now, presenting this business to us and especially to you, our special guest. None else but Mr. Q&A.
Blown away? Oh, just a little bit, but hey, I'm not here to teach you guys how to suck eggs. We are here to celebrate. We are here because yesterday was the 4th anniversary of Unpassive. You have been the believers. You have had the trust in somebody who has shown you this opportunity. And we are all in an amazing situation. And it's been a privilege for myself over the last nearly 4 years now to be a founder in this amazing company. Finally, I have found a place where I can lay my hat with conviction, with trust, because I believe in our CEO. That is it. I was there at the beginning before it was a name, the same as Bobby was over there. There are fantastic for you guys to come along as well today. We had 2 audios from our CEO, Ashby Farad, who was setting out his vision of what he wanted to do. This was not about making money. This was about him wanting to change the way we do business online. He hooked me from day one. I didn't know where it was going to go. I didn't know what it was going to be. But one thing is I believed in our CEO, Ashby Farad. And I feel so privileged that I jumped on board. And I feel also more privileged that you guys have joined us for the journey. We now are at 1.4 million founders. You people out here now, the special people of the UK. We are only 20,000 strong founders in the UK and Ireland total. Okay, and that is a population of 64 million in the UK and about 8 million in Ireland. So you guys do the maths. We are the ones who are going to take this business to the UK. Now is our time to shine. Every single one of you people out here are here for a reason, and it is your turn now. We've had our setbacks, We have had our disappointments. We have lost our money, but now it is our time to finally get our hands. So without further ado, guys, I'm going to go through a bit of a presentation of Unpassive and what it can do for that man over there. So here we go. So Unpassive, we are in it to win it. What does that mean? Quite simply, if you are in Unpassive, whether it be a founder, whether it be a reseller or even a customer, you are going to win. And what do we mean by winning? It's not just about the money. It is about you as a person, your self-development. All of us here will tell the same story of how much a better person we have become because we are in Unpassive. Prior to that, it was all about the money. What can I get for me? Every single one of us was probably the same. Of course, we came here for the money to begin with. We're not here for the money now. We're here because we want to help. We want every single one of our people that we come into contact, we want them to be able to have the same opportunity as we have. And that is the beauty about Unpassive. It is open and available to everybody. No qualifications. You don't have to have PhDs. You do not have to have anything to succeed in Unpassive. But one thing you have to do is be in it.
Yes.
If you're not in it, you're not going to win. So what we're going to learn from this webinar today, we're going to have a look at what Unpassive is, the person who's in charge, all about the Unpassive products and services. I'm only going to touch on them because we've got two of the best Unpassive tech guys who are going to give you some really good information about these as well. We're going to have a look at why we actually do need these products. Again, I'm going to hand that over to the tech guys to explain that. I would normally be talking about the founder's position, but that's it, guys. That is over. There is no more founders. We have that ticket. We're going to have a look at the benefits of what it's all about to be in Unpassive. And most importantly, if you want to join us, how are you going to get started? Yeah.
Sorry, everybody.
Sorry.
We're streaming live on YouTube channels and then can't hear on the channels at the moment.
So is it any better now, Chris? You can put it in the chat if you can do, please, or in your chat. So we can see if we can get it going.
We can hear it good now, Red.
Is that better for you now, Susie?
Yes.
Okay, I'll continue then. Just let me know through Chris Johnson's chat if we need to change it, okay?
Got it.
Okay, so let's continue then. So what exactly is Unpassive? Well, Unpassive is an international internet business. What do I mean by international? We are global, guys. We are in over 200 countries and states and provinces around the world. We are a real brick and mortar business. What does that mean? It means not only are we digital online on the internet, we also have physical buildings that have staff, that have technicians and all the rest of it. I'm not talking about one building. I'm talking about not 2 or 3, but at least 4 that we know about at the moment, and more are going to be coming. We are a complete online marketing internet solution, and all of this is completely done for you hands-free. Of course, if you want to be active like all these fantastic people are here, you can be. But if you want to have that passive income, you can just join, pay your money, sit back and allow the company to do it all for you. 100% automated, hands-free. Is it going to take more time? Yeah, of course it is. Why shouldn't we reward people who are active? Are you going to get left behind? No, you will never, ever get left behind in Unpassive. But one thing for sure is, if you're in it, you win it. So here's some of our offices. One in Florida. This is the office of our CEO, and Hyderabad on the right-hand side. This is where all of those fantastic brains who have built all of our products and services. We haven't taken anybody else's stuff, revamped it, chewed it up, thrown it back out there again. We have built ours up from the ground to the top. We've integrated artificial intelligence into all of our products so they can be used individually or they can be used combined together with another one of our products seamlessly without even dropping a beat. That's how cool it is. And the best of all of this is it's all in one place. We've also got other offices as well. This one in Hyderabad, as you can see, completely refurbed, 6 stories high. Every single floor is dedicated to certain things within Unpassive. At the moment, it houses around 600 to 700 staff. This is going to increase to around about 1,000, and then we're going to expand out of there. We are also in this place. So you guys out there, do you recognize it? That is the Burj Khalifa, the highest building in the world in Dubai. Why am I showing you this? Not only it says Unpassive on the front of it, we had a marketing campaign that spanned over a whole month period of our name being plastered all over the front of that on every Friday. We have been on every single billboard in the whole of Dubai, daily, running 24/7 on the largest billboard in the world, which is in the mall outside of the Sea Life Centre over there. But more than that, guys, we have purchased, I'm not talking lease, I'm talking purchased, on the 134th floor and the 155th floor, we have now got offices in the tallest building in the world. We have now got the highest office in the world of any company. There you go. 151st floor and the 134th floor. That is where we are in Dubai. You cannot get any higher. Anybody in the world cannot get any higher because we've got the highest one. It doesn't matter how much money you've got, we've got the highest one. We got him first. Like I said, we had a fantastic marketing campaign and it brought in thousands of founders. There was 20 to 30,000 people watching the display on the Burj Khalifa every single Friday. They were then taking this information home with them. We had a massive influx for it. This is how good this person is at marketing. He is our CEO. He is the guy who brought Unpassive to all of us. What is his name? He's a family man. He's like all of us here. He's got a lovely wife, 2 fantastic kids. He's got in his own right over 20 years of online business experience. He has been very, very successful. But there was also a lot that was missing out of him that he wanted to be able to give back. He's got a Master of Information and Technology and e-commerce and MIT. He even went back to Harvard for a small period of time to specifically learn about business creation. Why? Because he'd been in other businesses like we all had. He got his fingers burned. He got accused of things, but not because of his own fault, because he wanted to help and he got caught the same. What he wanted to do was to build a business that gave every single person a fair shot at making money online. So 4 years ago, yesterday, he came up with this idea of Unpassive. So what is Unpassive? It is a completely done-for-you solution. There's no recruiting. There is no converting of leads. How many of all of you people here gone to the same people and said, I've got this really good thing I want you to look at.
Completely
right?
done for you solution.
They raise their eyebrows
no
at you.
recruiting.
They even turn
There is
away
no
and walk
converting
away
fee.
because they
How
don't
many
believe
of all
what
of
you're
us
saying.
people here
I'm not
can't
saying these other things
people
are any better or any worse, but one thing's for sure is they're probably not here now. Unpassive has been built for 4 years without us making a single dime. Why are we now at 1.4 million founders? Because we all believe, because we know what is coming our way, because we have done it right. We are selling products and we get a commission from those sales. This is no rate of return. This is no promise. This is no nothing. If you don't sell anything, you don't make any money. But the best of it all is the company are going to do it all for you. Why is the company going to do it all for you? Because we're paying the company to do it for you. This is the beauty about Unpassive. You don't need qualifications because you don't have to know how to do it because the company are going to do it for you. But if you have the inkling to share it, to go out there, to be proactive, are you going to succeed quicker? You're absolutely damn right you are. You are going to get to your goal a lot quicker because you are being proactive. They are going to guarantee targeted traffic to your site. What do I mean by that? As an Unpassive founder or reseller, you are going to have a domain name given to you. You are going to have a website given to you that changes on a daily basis. And the company are going to drive targeted traffic to that website. So what is target traffic? You see it every single day on social media. Every time that you put on your phone, what do you see? Adverts. Why are they adverts on there? If they didn't make any difference, if they didn't make that company money, they wouldn't be there, would they? But somebody's clicking on them. Unpassive is going to be doing exactly the same thing. Anytime you even speak about it, they're going to know if it's something to do with them. They're going to give you that advert in front of you. So that it means that they are actively giving the person who is looking for it, whether it be through Google, whether it be through social media, whether it be anywhere on the internet, if they are actively looking for one of our products and services, they will then put that product in front of that person, which means there is a higher percentage of that person then going on to buying our products. It is simple, simple business sense. The hardest thing in business, you can have the best thing in the world, but if you get no traffic, if you've got no eyes on what you are trying to sell, you are dead in the water. They said in the old days, before the internet, you need 3 things to be successful in business. And that is location, location, and location. Why is that so important? Because you're in the right place for the right person to see it. The internet is no different. It's all about being in the right location. We are making the right location by the artificial intelligence that is used so that we know when people are actively looking for our products and services. What else is Unpassive going to do for you? Not only are they going to get you customers, not only are they going to convert them, not only are you going to get commissions, after that, they are going to follow up with all these people. They are going to, again, then use their customer support system to do everything. So you don't have to touch anything. All you have to do is to log into your account and go, wow, that's a lot. And the rest is history. You don't have to do any more than that. All the tools you need for your success in Unpassive are part of your subscription fee that you have to pay to activate your account. Everything is accessible with one simple login in one ecosystem under one roof. They call it single sign-on. Everything is there for you to access. And the beauty about this is it's going to be completely self-funding. We as founders, we know this. We pay once out of pocket and then we never pay out of pocket again. Why? Because the money that is generated from the company doing the work on our behalf will then pay for the following months. If you're a reseller, you get exactly the same. There is no difference. The only difference is we as founders have special perks. We have special traffic. We get invited to other things. We are part of the partnership of Unpassive. As a reseller, you are getting exactly the same, but you're not getting the other benefits. So here I told you I was going to show you some of our products. Now, if you go over to unpassive.com, you will see these products out there at the moment. Yes, there is similar ones that you're using right now. Zoom, we're on Zoom. We have our own, it's called OConnect. Why are people going to come to OConnect? How long? The reason is, and the same with all the other tech that is out there right now. It's been there for a long, long time. There's nothing wrong with it. But things move on, guys. We have new technology. We have things that are smaller, faster, last longer. We are ahead of the game. Everything that has been built for Unpassive is putting us 2 to 3 years ahead of anybody else who is out there at the moment. All of these products that we have bespoke, that we have that are proprietary only for Unpassive, the world has never seen before. You would be stupid not to use one of the products from Unpassive. If you're in business, if you're an individual, you will want to use us. Why? Because we're better than somebody else. Back in the day, when the internet first started, we had the mobile phone, Motorola, worked fine. Nokia, worked fine. Where are they now? It wasn't that they were no good. It's just that Apple are a lot better. Samsung are a lot better. On the internet, back in the day, AOL, remember that one? Ask Jeeves, remember that one? Nothing wrong with them. Where are they now? They're not here because Google came along. Better for what we want. It is a consumer market, and every business is generated by that consumer need for their product. Unpassive will have that need. There is 4.5 billion people right now using a product and service that Unpassive has. That's a big market. We are such a small proportion as founders of that market. It makes sense for you to join now before it gets out there. So where are we at the moment as far as things are happening out there in the world? My guess, we're getting pretty close. Within a month, 2 months, I would not be surprised if we are not seeing customers using our products. Obviously, this is entirely up to our CEO to give us those dates, but that's how close we are. With many of us here have been waiting nearly 4 years for this to happen. We've been waiting for the foundership to finish. We've been waiting for our products to be ready. We've been waiting for the customers to come along, buy our products, because we believe in what we are doing. And there is some big names out there, guys, who have some mega products already. But none of these people are going to give you what we can give you in Unpassive. They're not going to pay you to send emails. They're not going to pay you to search. They're not going to pay you to go and do a webinar. With Unpassive, if you're in it, we will physically be giving you something for using our products. How cool is that? Getting paid to do what you're doing right now. So let's recap then. What is Unpassive going to do for the general public out there right now? It's a fund solution for any cause. That means any commissions you get, you can use it for whatever you want. If it's in your wallet, you can withdraw it to where you want. You can use it for what you want. There is no qualifications. It's not wait till Friday to withdraw it, or once a month, or you've got to be at this level before you get that, or whatever it's. If it's there, it's yours. You can do whatever you want with it. Immediate payment, like I said, if it's there, you can take it out, not a problem. Unlimited residual income is paid daily into your wallet. As soon as a sale is made, where's it going? Into your wallet. Does the company take some? You're damn right it does. The company will not exist unless they have their share. But what is their share? Their share is enough to keep the business running. Our CEO has said he wants to give to us, the founders and the resellers. He wants us to have the lion's share. He's got people who are working out how much that's going to be. All the top marketing automation is done for you by the company. They're going to guarantee visitors and signups using breakthrough products for the automation of your financial freedom, plus a lot more that is going to be revealed. Now, if you're a business person, and there's probably many here right now, what's Unpassive going to do for you? It's not just about our products. You've got a business. You've got your own stuff that you want to sell. What's Unpassive going to do? It's going to give you a website. If you want it, okay, you can have it for your stuff. If you want targeted traffic to your business, sure, Unpassive is going to give it to you. But as a founder, you only get a certain amount of traffic with your package. You can split that up. Half to my business, half to myself. The one thing Unpassive won't do, it won't follow up. Okay, as a founder, they do all the reseller, they do the following up, more all the customer service and the support. If it's your own business, yes, they're going to give you targeted traffic. On top of that, we have our own marketplace. So if you've got a product, instantly you can stick it on the Unpassive marketplace and it's going to be available to 1.4 million people. Now, that is a lot of eyes on your products. It's also a lot of eyes who are going to have some disposable income to go and buy stuff. So again, you'd be stupid not to be part of Unpassive if you are a business. So if you haven't got a business, what's it going to do for you? It's going to provide those that have zero business or success in the online marketing arena a plug and play system that is going to guarantee your success. Everything is going to be done for you. There's templates, there's suggestions. You click yes, you click no, you drag, you drop, you build exactly how you want it to be, or you let the company do it all for you. It's entirely your choice. But the main thing is, whether it's your own business or you have no business at all, Unpassive is going to seek to obtain your abundance online. So let's have a look at the old models of what you normally see and why we are so different. Old models, whether it be offline or online, are based on competition and conflict. How many times have we been there? If you're in the motor industry, you have targets. You've got to sell so many cars before you get a bonus. It normally means stepping over somebody else to get there. Everyone's at each other's throat. It's a horrible place to work. You don't want to be there because it's conflict, pressure. 97% of the stuff that you see online, we've all been there, end up being a scam. You know, wake up one morning, service is no longer available. Where's my money? Yeah, it's gone somewhere else. You know, we've all been there. They turn into money pits. You're dragged in with a promise. You only have to do this. And then your sponsor says, yeah, but you've got to upgrade to this. If you buy this, you're going to get that. You're 3 months in, you're £1,000 out of pocket, and you've got absolutely nowhere. Normally requires selling or recruiting. Like I said, we all hate doing that. This is why we come to Unpassive, because quite frankly, we all suck at it. You know, Unpassive are going to do it for us. I hate selling. I hate recruiting. You know, that's why I'm in Unpassive. Tools are normally obtained separately. So you have to buy them separately. Never any guarantees. They pick marketers against each other. And unfortunately, the compensation plans are normally based on your own efforts. With Unpassive, again, everything is completely different. We're all based on mutual benefit. We're all here. We're one family. The more that I help you guys succeed in your business, for your teams, for your things, guess what's going to happen to me? Yeah, down the line, I'm going to succeed as well. And that is what it's all about. It's about helping. It's about making sure you succeed, because I know I will. And that's what it's all about. It's not about me. It's not about them. It's about you guys succeeding. And that's what the main game is here. It's a real business. I showed you the pictures. You can go on Google. In fact, you can go onto Google, go onto the satellite image, and you can zoom in and have a look at these places. Real products that are in high demand right now, and they are built by real people. We have real people in our support staff. You send them an email, they send you one back. It's not a bot. It's not only open 9 till 5, all that rubbish. And when we go into the future, you'll be able to ring up in your own language, in your own countries to get that support that you need. Completely self-funding. Like I say, we will pay you to use these products. Once you activate your account, that's you done. Fantastic. Every tool needed for your success is included in that price. No extras. Marketers will only ever compete only for themselves. So whatever you want to do, it's entirely up to you. You're not going to get someone saying, you've got to do this, you need to hit this target. If you upgrade here, whatever you want to do. If you want to sit back and do nothing, that's entirely up to you. If you want to do more, there is always support for people to step out and do a little bit more. And it all comes through with a revolutionary breakthrough compensation plan that we will know more about when we find out about it from our CEO. Our CEO said to us, everybody in the near future will use something from Unpassive, whether they become for the money, which a lot of us have, for the tools, the benefits, connections, or the communications. Every single person will have a reason to come to Unpassive. We have residual bills, guys, so why not make a residual income to pay for those residual bills? It just makes absolute sense. How is Unpassive going to do it all for you? By this.
Yes.
Artificial intelligence. Companies are falling over themselves right now to have AI induced into their companies. For us, piece of cake. We've built it like that. Everything is there ready for us within our own products to integrate or use separately. Automation of your business and the power of AI is the thing that people are wanting more and more now. So let's recap then. What is Unpassive going to do for you? It's going to build your organization and grow your business. It's going to provide you with over 50 in-demand products, services, and a lot more that we know about, but we can't tell you about right now. It's going to automatically send targeted traffic to your websites, seamlessly following up with them, your leads, converting them so that they are going to join your Unpassive business. And then they're going to manage all of that customer service for you, completely hands-free, by providing a system that enables maximum team retention. Once they come, they are not leaving. How cool is that? How many times have you been involved with stuff? People are dropping like flies. You're having to get more in. They're dropping like flies. You're getting more in. Why are they dropping like flies? Because they're not making what you promised them. With Unpassive, we never promise anything. We give you a vehicle to get to your goals, and then we help you achieve those without any promises. And it's all done by using artificial intelligence. We are going to be the next unicorn company by a long shot. A unicorn company is a company that has an excess of $1 billion US. There's loads of them. Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, Disney, there's loads of them. But no one's ever done it in their first year of business. We're going to do it within our first month. There has been some fantastic minds out there who have built some of the largest internet companies. Mark Zuckerberg created Facebook. Elon Musk, what a guy. He's created Tesla, SpaceX. This guy everyone thought he was crazy. They didn't think he could do it. Now he's the richest guy on the planet. Steve Jobs, Apple, and Jeff Bezos has the largest internet company in the world. But we've now got our own. This guy here, Ash Mafaro. So if you liked what you've heard, has it sparked something within you to think, yeah, I can use Unpassive, whether it's my business or whether it is for me personally? So do you want to join us? If you do, it's so easy. All you have to do is to get back to the person who's either brought you here or if you're watching online, who has introduced you to Unpassive, I can guarantee you will not be disappointed with what you see, what you hear, and what you learn. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for the presentation.
Wow, wow, wow. That was wonderful, Red. Excellent. Excellent presentation.
For me, and she's going to take it from there. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I'm sure you are so fired up for that. Yes. My brother, I hope you are just sucking those information in, hopefully. So, without further ado, we all know about the Tech Brothers, don't we? Yeah, we know about the Tech Brothers, don't we? Yes. We have two houses here. I mean, one house, actually. The other half are watching. Without further ado, I call on Brother Vincent Ete. Talk about OS and then the data center.
Sister, thank you all the participants. It's great to see you all here today. We have a webinar every weekend, but today is a real life. We can see people here in live. So thank you all to be here today. Thanks also our leader, Ref, because without him also we won't be here. Thanks Peter for organizing this great event. Thanks also Andy. Thanks all the great leaders here. We have Brother Collins, Sister Jocelyn, Sister Georgina, Sister Comfort, Sister Euphobia. Thank all for organizing this big event. And today I'm going to talk about Unpassive digital product, and then also we have a physical product, because most of the time people hear about digital product, but also we have a physical product in the house. But the physical product I'm going to talk today will be a data center. So we have a data center, and then before to start the data center, I have to explain to people exactly what is a data center. So data center is a facility that is centralized database for organization, where we have we have all IT equipment and then IT operation. So the data center, I'll put in this simple way so people to understand. Data center is like this big hall, and this big hall we have an IT system. The IT system we have like servers, we have backup devices, we have network cables, switches, routers. We have also gateways, hubs. For those who are IT, they will understand those technologies. This is the equipment we need. And then even data center, we have also the cooling system devices to cool the environment, because all the server here become very hot. So we need those devices to cool the system. We have also alternative power supply inside. So all these systems make it the data center. So in Unpassive, we have a big data center. I know a lot of people will be surprised. Our data center can host 1 billion customers. It's not 1 million, 1 billion customers. Our data center is multi-region, so it's everywhere in the world. So it's a multi-region data center. And our data center is hybrid. Hybrid means we have on-premise and then we have in cloud. So people can host their information or data in the cloud, or they can host also on-premise. So this is our data center. And then it's not all. Our data center is also built from scratch by artificial intelligence system. So I know Ref mentioned that today. So our data center, this is the latest technology we have that other competitors in the world they don't have. So I believe this makes Unpassive the best data center in the world. So this is the technology we have. We have also a lot of technology, like fiber optic for our data center. Like that. Data center is also built with laser technology. It's the latest technology in the internet platform, because the laser, how we use the laser technology. If, for instance, you have a bad network connection, you are living somewhere and then your network connection is not good, you can use the laser technology connect with our virtual like VPN connection for Unpassive. This is one of our products. If you use that, you boost your internet connection. The internet connection will become the best of connection. So this is what we have. Is again, Ref mentioned that our data center is also automated. So it's an automated system. So they do a lot. So this is what we have for our data center. It's not only that data center, also we have a big technology behind. We have also the data center, we have a redundancy. Data center have zero downtime. Just move back a little bit so they can see it on this. Oh, yeah. Data center is zero downtime. We've got low latency for our data center, redundancy. So all this make our data center the best data center. Like I said, I believe it's the best data center in the world. So, cost, because I know a lot of people will think about the cost, say, oh, with all this technology behind, all this information, what this will be, it could be the expensive data center. No, it's not. For those who have a business, and then our data center ideal is for business looking for economical solution. So if you have a business, you're looking for economical solution, Unpassive data center is the best of the best. About the data center, I will also take you through about one of our digital product. Digital product, I'll talk about Odesk. Odesk, because I know people, they hear about Odesk, but let's also try to explain what is Odesk. Odesk is a customer relationship management tool. So it functions as a central database, record, analyze, and also store customer contact and also customer level information. So what this means is that we use this information for business, customers, relationship. So how our Odesk is different for other Odesk CRM system in the market. Why? I will explain. First of all, our Odesk is based on the artificial intelligence. It's powered by artificial intelligence system. So because of powered by artificial intelligence, it's automatic marketing automation system. So it makes our system become the best in the market at the moment. Also offering 360 degrees facet for customer service using artificial intelligence system embedded on that. So this is why our Odesk is the best in the market, because of the artificial intelligence powered by artificial intelligence system. Also, how we host the Odesk? Odesk is hosted in the cloud. So if you have a business, you want this customer relationship management tool we have in Unpassive, it's hosted in cloud. And then it can also be hosted on premise. So in cloud, where people, let's say also explain that in the cloud is what business you can visit anywhere, connect to the Unpassive or Odesk everywhere, anywhere in the world. So this is what the cloud is. In Vendor also, you can use it from your own. We have our Unpassive dedicated server. So you can use it on our dedicated server, or you can use it on your own servers. So we have option to do for both of them as well. So you can use on your own, you can use on our dedicated server. So if you use it on the cloud, you can use it everywhere in the world. It could be anywhere in the world, and then use our product. So also, if you're using the Odesk on premise, if you use it for your own server or your own business, if you're using Odesk, don't worry. We have you can use VPN, because it's the same thing when you're working from home, like old-fashioned system. If you're not working from the cloud, working from home, you can use a VPN to connect to your corporate network, and then from there you can connect to Unpassive. So Unpassive, we have a VPN called OVirtual. So if you connect OVirtual, you can connect to your company network Unpassive, and then we have a better connection, better internet system. So this is Odesk. Also, Odesk, you can customize your Odesk. If you have your business, you can use our CRM system to customize the way you want the application to work for you, you can do that as well. So we have many information. So you can do it the way you prefer, you want your business. You can brand your business with Odesk. So thank you very much. This is Odesk. I will leave it for you.
Are you ready for the greatest shape of your life? Yes. Did that make any sense at all? Yes. You know the best and the sweetest thing about this whole thing? Everything Vincent said here was very important, so sweet. How many of you understood? Almost no, not so much, right? It's not your job to understand what it's all about. He just needs you to know. All you need to understand is that it's really massive, because the rest of the job is not yours to do. It's just like Red said before. You don't need to understand, but you need to have an idea like he presented to us. Thank you once again. I just want to use this opportunity to say, don't be worried if you hear a lot of bros, sis. We have been together a lot and we've been family at that time. We call ourselves that way. So don't get too embarrassed when you hear or say that. So like Fumi said before, they are a group of 4 of them, all tech pros, bros. The one half is in the US and the other one is here. And they work as a team. And they are just here to do what they are best at doing. And the person who is coming up now has been my backbone, you know. Everything I do, everywhere I go, I say, I'm Jenny, I have this mouth, I would like to say a lot of stuff about Unpassive. But I say, come with me, because I don't want that situation where somebody's asked a technical question, I begin to say, go and search on Google. No, I have my Google right here. And that is explaining everything for you. We don't do Google anywhere but my search engine of optimization. Thank you. So this person is just coming to add up to what Vincent has said. And I'm sure Oliver and Bob are smiling right now as they watch it too here today. So he is going to tell us about the functionality. How do these products function and so on, because people get a bit confused. So he is going to choose any product of his choice after he knows how all of them function and let us know. None else but the genius of the old tech pros, Collins Mara.
Hello. Hello, UK. Are we okay? Yes. Are we excited? Yeah, so as the conference, you don't need to know about this product, but we'll just do our best to break it down a little bit so I think everyone understands, those who are watching online. So today I'll be talking about Academy. I'll talk about O-Connect, O-Mail, O-Chat. So there's a lot to talk about, just 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes to blow your mind. And I'll be looking at the functionality of all of those products. Every time when I look at this product, what we have, Academy, I don't know how many of us here have studied online. How many applications have you used? Hands up if you've used one of them. I think you know the cost and you know how much they charge you per module. I believe it's a lot of money. We're talking about Academy, online study application. You know, most of the online study application we have in the world, I know top of them I've used almost 3, the best of the best. There is no qualification. They always offer certificate of attendance. You don't have a recognized certification. None of them will offer you. We're talking about Academy coming into play. This is a game changer, where you can stay somewhere, study, and you get a qualified, recognized certificate or Academy. We're talking about an application with multilingual translation. Multilingual translation in there. We're talking about an application where you can stay in Japan and someone is offering a course in America in English, and you choose the language you want, you study and have certification without going there. It's a no-brainer. Powered by artificial intelligence. All automated, all done for you with a single sign-on. Right? Already said it, single sign-on. Everything is integrated, done for you. We always use that statement, done for you. You know, when you look at Academy, This is something that a lot of teachers will come in. Those who have profession will come in. So it means you can study whatever. It's not only for IT. You can study whatever you want to study. Be the lawyer. Course will be there for you. Fishing, music, everything is there. You know, the best of the best teacher will come in there because this will change. This is a game that you will never ever see. You know, we talk about integrated with all the application. That is Academy. You know, we know what it will bring to the company. Those who look everything online, those people are making a lot of money. We know how much we pay just to study without having certification. But we're talking about something that will come give you qualification that you never ever believe you have it for single price, moderate price, powered by Unpassive. That's Academy. I want to talk about O-Connect. That's something, Red already said it, Zoom. We are using Zoom, right? We're using WebEx. There are people who use WebEx company. So we use Microsoft Teams. Can you compare that with O-Connect? No way. Unlimited. That's the function. Unlimited. Everything in all those other applications is metered based on the number of founders, based on the number of users. You have to pay based on those who are using Zoom. They know how much they are paying. We're talking about unlimited. You know, moderate price. And we have what function? Dual screen recognition, dual screen sharing. There is no application that have a dual screen sharing. Means I can share my screen, comfort share the screen at the same time simultaneously without moving. Simultaneously without moving. It is there. We talk about integration powered by artificial intelligence. Remember, O-Connect is integrated with what? Academy. You know that? So you can offer a course, right? You can record it using O-Connect and push it to Academy. That is the integration people don't know. Integration is one of the most difficult until we have IT experts here. They will bear with me. That is true. It is wonderful. And again, O-Connect, multilingual translation. So it means conferences will use it. You know, tell me, big organization will use it because wherever you are, sometimes maybe you're offering meetings somewhere, maybe in China. What happened? You just plug in and choose the language you want. You listen to that language, real-time translation, O-Connect. That is O-Connect for you. You know, I can go on and on the beauty of this product. This product, standing here, O-Connect. We are talking about disruptive functionality. Mr. Ashbufara said it. There are more functionality we don't even know about it because it is compounding. We talk about everyday compounding, value upon value, added value on that product. We say there are functions we don't even know about it. But when you look at the beauty of this product, just because you come for one price and you get unlimited, we will not come for it. We talk about O-Chat. Every product you have here, we have the chatbot. The chatbot. No, one thing I want to talk about O-Connect before I leave. We're talking about voice to text recognition. Voice to text recognition is there. So you can decide to read or you can decide to listen. It's there. And again, we're talking about the navigation of all of these products. So for instance, you go and you go to O-Connect, right? Just wandering around. Within 30 seconds, the chat box will come up and say, how can I help you? That's the chat box. And whatever you write, maybe you don't even know where you are going. Chat box, as Mr. Ashbara said, it will navigate you through to the point you want to go, direct you to where you want to go. That is the craziness of this. Everything is integrated. We talk about integration and automation. Now, let me look at, I've talked about chat box, the power, and chat box again is voice and text recognition. In there, I'm just giving you the high key of this because I don't want to go deep into the functions. I'm just going because if I want to go to every functionality, maybe we'll sleep and we need 3 days to stay and talk about each piece of functionality because I can split them to function, to what? To component, to what? To even unit, and then integrate everything, put them in one place again. That's the breakdown of everything we have here. Let me look at ODET. We're talking about social media application. You cannot compare it with what we have in the market. Put everything together. Is it LinkedIn? Is it Facebook? I don't want to call their name. Put them, everything is in ONET. The best of the best social media application where you can even monetize your business in ONET. Business people will come for it. Simple people like me and you will come for it. It is a house for everybody. ONET, powered. You know, everything is so clear. You're talking about voice. You can send videos, audios, and text, everything together in ONET. Which one do we need to talk about? All the products. Which one do you want to hear? Put your hand up and I will say it to you. So we can go to all these products. I think there is one I want to talk about, OMAIL. Let me touch OMAIL. Everything is integrated. I've never seen a mailing system where everything is in one place. I will not call their name. All of us have been using mail. When we become a founder, we use emails, some of the emails, right, to become a founder. If I ask some of us in this room, tell me where your calendar is in any of the mail, you don't know it. Tell me where your contact list is. Maybe you don't know it. You've been using some of the mail. Go to OMAIL. It is all integrated in one place. You will not leave the screen. Wherever you play, just slide and come back. Integrated in one place. It is spam free. All of our mails are all spam because it's powered by artificial intelligence. Everything is clear for you. And our brother Red said, single sign-on. Single sign-on is the power, the killer. There is nothing, when we talk about web application, it's difficult to get it. Only one company that have done something integrate, Microsoft. Unpassive is coming, and Unpassive will beat them in everything. Single sign-on, that is it. That is the power, that is the killer. So as I said, I can go on and on, speak every application function by function. I've looked at a lot. There was a day I sat with Lee, some of the tech guys, we went only through OMAIL. We demo it. I think everybody was crying for us. And our brother Madi, I think Badi was not there. We said, the day we are coming to split this product, maybe the world will turn upside down. And I'm so excited looking at this product. Every day when I look at it, I don't know. I'm just saying, you know, I always congratulate those guys in Hyderabad because they are tech guys. They are, you know, a lot of sleepless night to put what we are seeing today. We cannot talk about Unpassive without talking about the product because this is what is a game changer. You can talk about marketing, but what do you market without the product? You market the product, and everything we are seeing here is a game changer. It's a game changer. This is what will change Unpassive. And we are talking, these are just few. There are more. When you listen to our CEO, Mr. Ash, you know there are something that is still coming. But I will leave it there. I will just end it here for now. Thank you very much.
Thank you. That was really fantastic. If you are not getting fired up, I'm telling you, I don't understand. For me, it's like I have this well in my belly. Just I mean, it's like wow. What is coming? We don't even have a clue. We know 10%. And he's saying this. I wonder what Ash is going to say. Oh my goodness. Without further ado, I'm going to introduce my partner in crime today. No other than Comfort. Is it Comfort? No, sorry, it's not you. You're actually in trouble. No. It's not you. Do I know you? She's going to talk to us about the humanitarian aspect of hopeless. And you see this woman, she knows so much about it because she has a passion to help people, to help a lot of people. And I believe that that is part of the vision our CEO has, and he wants us to have that too. And that is why we are all here. We are going to fill our pockets, fill our tanks, and then go all out to help other people. You might not be able to change the whole world, but you will be able to change the world of one person, 2 people, 3 people. You understand me? So, can I call her now? Yes. Comfort! Yes, thanks. Yeah. Here, right here. I think I'm going to pin myself right here. Yeah, don't move. Correct. I'm a good girl. I think I'm going to stay here. Yeah, I think I have one of the weirdest responses because most, if not all of us, somebody must have asked you. If not me, I've surely asked you, why did you join Unpassive? My response is like, actually, I did not know why I was joining until I joined, and then I found the reason why I joined, right? And when I finally found the reason, I was looking for an opportunity to I wish Mr. Ash Mufare were to really come to me and say, Comfort, if you were given an opportunity to change the name of Unpassive, what would it be? I would say we change it from Unpassive to Obless, because it's nothing but a blessing that I am part of it, you are part of it. People do have companies like these, but they don't tell you, they don't tell me. And why is it here? Because par excellence, Mr. Ash Mufare is a humanitarian. He's got a heart, a soft spot for people who are homeless, for children who go without shoes on their feet, for people, elderly people, or people who live in difficult situations. We know them, we see these pictures, right? So that was when I discovered that, I think this is the reason I finally found. And so I took it a personal business, and I am all over the place. I will never go to rest until we see this dream realized. Like my sister said before, Mr. Ash Mufare reassures everybody, I am going to fill your tanks until they overflow. I'm not interested in what is in your tanks, but I'm interested in what is going to fall off and remain on the floor. What would you be doing with it? Mr. Ash Mufare knows that all over the world, there are children suffering, orphans, widows, and all of those people. But single-handedly, he cannot travel around the world to take care of these people. He can only go through you, to your country, to your neighborhood, to me, and so on. He cannot reach out to every community because I'll take care of mine, you take care of yours, and all of those. Mr. Ash Mufare himself leads by example because he has gone even begged for food to go feed the hungry. He goes out and feeds people to show the example that this is what I want done. I just want to ask you a question. Before I go ahead, there's one day I went to one of the shops, the grocery shops, and it's boldly written on the wall, I think 8,000 slices of bread are being thrown into the bin in the United Kingdom every week. So I counted, I said, how many of these slices come out of my home? You know, you think and ask yourself, close your eyes and watch what you see children go through on TV and all of the things we see, even around us, children do suffer. They don't have this one piece of bread to eat and so on, and we dump them. But at times you see those things, you get worried because you need a bit more to go out there. You either lack time or money, right? But Mr. Ash Mufare gives time. He gives the money you need to go out there. And so when you discover, you see that you did not join Unpassive for money. You join just because you share, you buy this dream, and you want to reach out. This is that opportunity. So whoever watching us, be it here or online, and you just ask yourself, because there are times you get really worried, like if you are like me, during winter, I want to pass on the streets, under the bridges, and see these young men and women lying there, just like, oh my God, how do they meet the next minute, the next day? But here is that opportunity, and my heart is so full of gladness because I can reach out to the man under the bridge in this temperate region. I can go back to the nooks and crannies down the countries and villages, the war areas in Africa. I can go to Ukraine. I can go anywhere. I take care of refugees, internally displaced persons, and all of those things. Because of what you heard our brother Red say it, you heard the Tech Pro guy say it. You don't get to do anything. Mr. Ash Mufare says he is going to empower you and myself with all the time and the money we need to go out there and do what our heart is telling us to go and do to people. Who doesn't want to be part of this? Does this make sense to you? You watching us here elsewhere? That is just it. So apart from that, I know that if we keep me here, I am going to be there till tomorrow because it's never getting finished. But before I go on and leave, somebody needs to come and stand here now and talk. We have heard all what everybody has said from all the presentations and so on. But why did you join a business and need figures? All right? We joined. Yeah, sure. Yes, guys, we joined this business because we need figures, money. There comes our CEO call it molars. Just call it anything. Figures, money, molars, apples, and so on. So how do we get about these figures? We have one of the best and the finest in the house. He says he's not quite a techie guy, but he is a figures person. Handsome young one. Beauty with breaks. That's him there. Archibald!
Okay, perhaps not. Thank you for that wonderful introduction. Are we enjoying ourselves? Are we getting excited about this? You know, on the way here, I don't know how many of you have driven today, but I kind of go into my own little world when I'm driving, and I look at things or look for things that I love as I'm driving along. It might be the shape of a tree, the shape of a cloud, whatever it is. But today was special because I've got an old car, and I don't know how many people remember cassette tapes. Yeah. My car's still got a cassette tape. And I have to say, I was bopping along to the 80s music, and I'm knackered. Okay, so let's talk about numbers. I love numbers. We know an awful lot of what's going on. Yeah, we know, as Red said, that there are nearly 5 billion people that use the internet today. Yeah. And we also know that there's 196 million new people started to use the internet last year, with nearly 500,000 coming on every single day. And that means by 2030, we're estimated to have just over 7 billion people on the internet. And Unpassive's got something for every single one of them. Every single one of them. These are all of our market. And what does it mean to us? Well, I'm not a tech guy, as Comfort clearly pointed out. I like simplicity. And I love the fact that Unpassive has been designed for guys like me that don't know how to use these things. So Unpassive is going to design me or register me a domain name, build me a website, drive specific targeted traffic to my website, close the sale, deal with all the customer support, and hey, it's going to pay me as well. What could, I'm aware. Fantastic. So here's an example. I'm going to give you an example today. This is purely an example, folks. It's not, this is what the company's going to do. This is just an example. So I'm going to say that the company are going to create 3 customers for you within a very short period of time, probably the first couple of days. You never know. Ash did a test a couple of years ago, and he wanted to get 1 million opt-ins to see how long it would take to get 1 million opt-ins. Now, he didn't use the artificial intelligence, and it took 12 days. Now, what's it going to take with the artificial intelligence? 12 hours? No. Don't know. But I'm going to use an example, and I'm just going to say that you get your first 3 customers very quickly, and after that, it's going to take 3 months to create a further 3 customers for you and the 3 customers that you've already got. Okay? So it's going to go nice and simply, and here's some numbers for you, Comfort. Yeah, sure. U plus 3 is 4. All right? 4 times 3 is 12, plus your 4, 16. 16 times 3, 48, plus your 16, 64. The last one, 64 times 3, 192, plus your 64, 256 customers. So you've got 256 customers and you've done nothing. Now, what if you get excited like we have? All of you people here are excited about the opportunity here. So if you shared this opportunity with 9 others, that's all 9 others, you can multiply those figures by 10. you'd have 2,560 customers at the end of the first year instead of 256. Now, we all have an income goal. Some of us have got 1,000, 5,000, 10,000. Some of us are nuts like me and want to go a little higher. But as Ash just pointed out, bottom line is we're going to fill our tanks first. And we all know that we're sorted because we're part of Unpassive. And that's where the excitement comes from, because once you've filled your tank, what are you going to do with it? How are you going to help others? And this is phenomenal, because I haven't even been able to fill my tank yet. Here we go. Okay, so we know that the founder position is closed, but there are going to be reseller opportunities. Customers are going to come on board. So there are lots of ideas as to how to do it. But I want to cover a very quick couple of points. First of all, pensions. In the UK, did you guys know that the average pension pot in the UK is just under £62,000? That's having worked for yourself or for a company for 30 years. £62,000. That provides an income of about £3,000 a year. Nothing. The average old age pension in the UK is £141.85, I think it is. I can't remember. Something like that. £141.85. And again, you add the two together, that's just over £840 a month. Now, I don't know about you guys, but my bar bill's higher than that. £846 a month, you can't live on that. You know, the cost of inflation at the moment, 9 to 11%. We know that the petrol costs now £2 a litre almost. It's ridiculous. Electricity and gas is going up, thanks to that idiot in Moscow. Okay, education fees. Education fees is another one. We know that the average cost to send your son or daughter to university is over £9,000 a year. The cost of maintenance for looking after him, making sure he's got accommodation, food, etc. That's another £9,000 odd pounds. Thankfully, my son didn't go to university because I know he would have spent a darn sight more than that. But the average cost of the accommodation is another £8,600. So you're talking about £27,000 a year. Yeah, £27,000. That's a lot of money. Try paying that each and every month to cover the cost. It's near on an impossibility if you're looking after yourself. But that means that your son or daughter could start their working career with a debt of over £80,000 a year. Now, my first mortgage was, I'm not that old, but my first mortgage was a darn sight smaller than that. But that was a 25-year loan. So who in their right mind wants to send their kids to university and have that debt hanging over them? Well, this is an opportunity, folks, that gives us the opportunity to help ourselves. How quickly do you want to get there? Yeah, there's no recruiting. Everything's automated. Even the bits that I can't do, they're going to help me with. Fantastic. All you've simply got to do is share the opportunity. And there are so many ideas that you could do it. Collins has been through OConnect. You know, we've got an ingrained duty from our CEO who wants to help others. He wants us to help others too. So where do we start? You know, there's a lot of people that have said no. Oh, we're Brits. We're all cynical. We want to see the money. Yeah, the first thing is let's see the money. If you don't see the money, it doesn't exist. Yeah, it's plain and simple. So the first people we go back to as soon as we got the reseller open is all of those that said no. Those naysayers that didn't believe. Oh, I'm going to love that bit. Anyone who lives next door to someone who's got a kid at school or even in further education. Opportunities. These are all opportunities. Anyone that's already retired. Listen, I worked in Spain for many years, and the average pension pot in Spain is 80,000. That's not very much. So these people are living in Spain for £4,000 a year. That's ridiculous. How do they do it? You can't go out for a meal with your loved one. You can't do very, and you sure as hell can't put petrol in the car to go very far. Not at the moment, anyway. Okay, so as I said, look at specific opportunities. And I said, anyone who's currently, what did you say? Uses a video conferencing. Everybody, Zoom just gone nuts because everybody's using video conferencing. I have a friend of mine who is a maths teacher at a school in Portsmouth, and he said Zoom was great, but it took us 3 weeks to teach the kids how to use it. And then what they do is they log on, and as soon as they log on, they're in the background playing on their Xbox. Now, what have we got? Connect has got distraction detection equipment, so the kids can't do that. Phenomenal. So anyone that uses a video conferencing, whether you speak to individuals or not, from a business perspective, you know, as a financial advisor, I've got clients around the globe. But if I want to find new clients, I introduce them to OConnect and say, by the way, we're going to do a video call on OConnect. They become a client of Unpassive, whether I take them on as a client of financial services or not. Irrelevant. So how many people do you know that uses video conferencing? Simple. Can't read this, I need glasses. Anyone you know that's got an existing customer base. Now, the customer base can be anything. You know, a garage that's got customers that have their cars fixed. It doesn't matter. Anybody that you know that's got a customer base has an opportunity here to expand their network simply by sharing what we've got. It is that simple. Yeah. Anyone who works with a company that's got employees, that's a no-brainer. Yeah. Lots of the companies, I know some of you guys work for the National Health Service, for instance. There's internal communication systems. We've got over here. Phenomenal. Right, so again, if I relate this to my industry, one of the companies I work for had offices in 70 countries around the globe with managers, regional managers, etc. Up here can pick out, or you can have specifics for just the managers, just for the regional managers, or even all of the consultants worldwide. And because there's no limit, you can have all 20, 30,000 of them on board at once. Okay, now, again, I'll give you an example. This particular company I'm talking about have got 50,000 orphan clients. In other words, they haven't got a consultant to look after those clients. For this particular company, they'd have 50,000 new customers with Unpassive and a residual income from those customers simply by saying, do you know what, we're going to look after you now. And here, by the way, go on to OConnect. We'll do a conference call. Yeah, they become a client of Unpassive. How many things? I wake up in the middle of the night now, it's driving me nuts. I've got pen and paper next to me. Yeah, pen and paper next to me, and I'm writing out little ideas on who I can introduce it to. What products work with these different people. Phenomenal. So, payroll systems again. So what is your income goal? Is it 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, 50,000, 100,000? What's your limit? What do you want? How quickly do you want to get there? Do you want it in 10 years or do you want it next year? No. I want it, yeah, exactly. Now. I want it now. Or as the South Africans say, just now. Yeah. Which means never. Yeah. Okay, so the opportunity is there. You have that opportunity. You can choose what you want and how quickly you want to get it. It's simply how much you want to do. I hope that helps, guys. Thank you very much.
So, if you want to get your heads not sleeping tonight, just start remembering those numbers. Okay, remember the numbers. We're going to go to a time of testimonial. Okay, and this person that I'm going to call, many of us, might think, okay, we want the money now. We are not seeing anything. What's happening? These are people. He's one of the people that joined when there was nothing. Nothing. When I mean nothing, nothing. And that was 2018. And some of us joined 2019, 2020, and we're complaining. We want the money now. What's happening now? We need to launch now. When are we launching? When am I going to see money? I need to pay school fees, this, that. So, and what is one of those people that he keeps quiet, you know? So I want him to come and say what he experienced, why he believed in the vision of Ash Mufara. Without further ado, I call on Bobby Dira.
Wow. Hello, everyone. My name is Bobby Dira, and I am your friend. Sorry, Ash. I've got no bullet points. I've got no scripts because I'm going to tell you the truth. And when you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything, right? And Unpassive is the truth. Back in September 2018, yeah, nearly 4 years ago, I saw two videos that blew me away, literally blew me away, because I've been online for a very, very long time, and I've seen a lot of rubbish. I've been hurt many, many times. My wife is there; she'll confess to that. So I've lost money. I won't say how much because my wife is here. But when I listen to these, when I listen to Ash and I listen to these two videos, I don't know what it was. It was just, yes, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go with this because I'm a very optimistic person. I've always tried, you know, because I wasn't happy with the way my finances were going or my future. It was so uncertain. So there was only so much my job could do, you know. But the most precious thing that we have on this planet is time. That's the most important thing we have. We don't have all the time in the world. We've got to do what we've got to do now to make our future better. And we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. You know, I could walk out of here today, you know. So that was the thing that was, I had a great job, you know. It was a great job, but it needs to stab me that I'm spending 8, 9, 10 hours doing this job when I could be doing, I don't know, traveling, going to see God's wonderful world, you know, I don't know, helping people, you know, because that's what Unpassive is all about. So when I listened to those two videos, Ash said to me that he's going to create a website for me. I went, that's good. He's going to put products on that website for me. I said, that's brilliant. And then he's going to give me traffic. I said, that's fantastic. And on top of that, I'm going to give you a residual income. I went, that's all I wanted. Those 4 things. I mean, we call it cat mode, as you all know. I said, what else do I want from a business? And it's all hands-free. It's done for you. What else could I ask for? I said, yeah, please sign me up. Sign me up. I don't care how long it takes you. Because that's the first thing he said. He said, I don't know how long this is going to take me, but I'm going to do it. Do or die. When he said do or die, I said, yeah, do or die, man. Let's do this, you know what I mean? So from September 2018 to today, I am still die hard. I will always be die hard. This is my life. This is my life. This is everything. You know, Unpassive is everything. There's no other business out there that can give you what Unpassive is going to give you. You know, unfortunately for those that didn't get in as founders, it's not the end of the world. You can get the closest thing to being a founder, which is a reseller. Yeah, but You didn't get into founders. I gave you 4 years. I hounded you down. I said, this is the creme de la creme of businesses. But you didn't listen. So now you're going to come up to me and say, Bobby, are you really a founder of Unpassive? I'm going to say, oh, yes. I mean that, thank you so much. I'm so grateful to be here. God bless you all. And in it to win it! In it to win it!
Yes. We are in it indeed to win it. It's just good listening to these testimonies. And you take a deep breath. So since they started actually when they did not see anything, some of them stepped in when we saw something. Yeah, so we have dedicated founders. We have people who have bought this dream of Mr. Ash Mufaris, and they take it right to the, closest to their hearts, and they do everything. People dedicate in several ways. Some of us use this one all the time, talking. Others we work at the background, right? And this person. Yeah, so we just want to hear from one of the silent ones. She is a bulldozer, but she will not talk. But fortunately or unfortunately for her today, she needs to come and stand right here now and use this mother's house to speak to people like I do every day. She accuses me. Now, Sister Georgina, please tell us. We are so in need to win it. Yeah. Woo! Glad and honored and so happy to be here. It's been so hot, so I had to take my shoes off. I'm so fired up. Well, I will personally stand here and thank Mr. Ash, our CEO. He is our Papa. He's such a man with good heart. Unpassive is built on love and passion, compassion. Ash, thank you. I personally thank Mr. Ash. How I joined Unpassive. A friend of mine, and wherever I go, I'll bless her name. Yes. Because she did very good job, very well for me. 2020, she called me and said, Georgina, there is this thing. I said, what thing? She said, she said, there is this online. I said, okay, because we do a lot of things together online. So I said, is it good? She said, well, I don't know. She had nothing. She didn't know anything about it, although she was in. So I said, okay, send me the link. Let me have a look. She said, well, I'll send you the link. I don't know much about it, but I will give you a number, a gentleman to call, so he can be able to explain to me. I said, let me have the number. So she gave me the number, and I called the number, and that was Mr. Collins Mana. So Mr. Mana added me on their WhatsApp group, and then I became a founder, and then he put me into the leaders group. So from that day, 2020, I've never stopped. I brought everywhere I go, every corner, work, everywhere. When they see me coming, then they start running away. Because they knew I'm going to talk about Unpassive. But I am so proud and so glad and so blessed to be Unpassive. Sky is our limit. Oh my God, Mr. Ash Mufara. God bless this man.
Yes.
God bless this man. Of humanity. Oh, yes. Look at all of us. I'm sure every one of us has a story to tell. Yes. How she or he joined Unpassive. Yes. We are very quiet. But if it comes to Unpassive, yes. No, that's it. Thank you so much. God bless you. We won't be able to say a lot, except we give mic to each person and you can tell us of what you've been through, being scammed online, what kinds of things, and the story for joining Unpassive. But this next person I'm going to call, oh my goodness, he's a motivational speaker as well. Once you hear him, I know you've been hearing everybody. You've heard Mr. Q&A, Mr. Numbers, all the time. If you hear him and you don't get, starts burning. Oh, I need to throw you into a pool of cold water, So right now, I'm going to call on Victor Olajide Ogumolade. He's a motivational speaker. The one and only. Have you seen him on the leaderboard? Did you see him on the leaderboard? Do you recognize that name? Do you? Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. Some of you don't look at the leaderboard. Some of you don't look at the leaderboard. But that name is there. But he is a motivational speaker. So please welcome Victor Olajide. Come on! Thank you, guys. Unpassive is a disruptive company. And now you are living disruption like live. I'm just about to disrupt this whole thing now. Victor is not coming here now because he still needs time. He just arrived a few minutes ago. Let's give him some time. Now listen, this whole, everything we're seeing here, the beauty and stuff were put together by some guys. We need to know them, right? We have a lot of people, like we say, not everybody runs their mouth like Fumi and myself, right? But when that opportunity comes, let's give them room to talk. Talent. Listen, take your talents now, go and sit down, because some people who matter just as much as our brother does need to speak, and then for him to find some time, we need to take a deep breath first. So this guy who is about to come to talk to us now is coming all the way from Ireland. And it's honest, but our own best friend in the house. He's not here yet. What are you guys doing? So, but Paddy yeah, come on, talk to us. What is the beauty of Unpassive? Welcome, bro.
Hi guys, how are you? Right, so there's two Paddies walked into the bar. No, I'm not going to. So we're all Unpassive ones, right? Last night I stayed with Pete. Thank you, Pete. You snored like a doggy, as the guy used to say. I couldn't sleep, as many of, if you're a founder in Unpassive, it's just, it comes with the job. You know what I mean? We're all, we don't sleep much. But I was trying to think 4 years, this celebration of Unpassive. And I was trying to think, well, what sums it up? This man's vision, for me, sums it up. And where we're at now is fruition. So it's vision and fruition. This man has changed my life, and no doubt the lives of so many of you here.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You know, I've searched my whole life for this. My life hasn't been easy. You know what I mean? Nothing. Well, but we'll not go there. But I'm just, you know, I've had to work hard. I've worked around the world and tried to earn a few quid here and there, but I've never ever achieved anything that I could say that I'm proud of. You know what I mean? but I always knew in my heart. I'll tell you a story. When I was a very young boy, very, very young, I was out playing army, as we all do when we were kids. And it was the summertime, very hot summer. And I thought to myself, I need a drink, I need a drink. And we usually drink from streams back then because the water was safe to drink, not like nowadays. But I thought to myself, right, run into the house quick. So I run up into the house, and my mum, God bless her, mum was cooking dinner or washing the dishes. I can't remember which. And Mum, I need a drink. So Mum went to the tap, got me let the cold water on, got me a lovely cold drink of water, and I was drinking away. And then said, "Mum, someday I'm going to make it my life. I'm going to achieve something." Now, Mum just said, "Son, where'd that come out of?" And I said, "I don't know. But I do know now." It's took me 51 years, but I do know now. It's come from there, come from my heart, you know. And she says, "Son," instead of just laughing or something, like, you know, Mum says, "Son, I believe you will do that." Unfortunately, Mum's not here to see how far I have come in life today. She was always proud of, you know, my hard work and what I've done, but in construction. But thank you. It was better here to, you know what I mean, to see this come to fruition. So it's vision to fruition. Thank you, Ash Mafara, because you've changed my life, and you've changed the lives of all these people here. And you know us. I congratulate you, sir. Thank you so much.
Well, one day I am going to be somebody, and today you didn't know when that one day was going to be. And finally now you know it. I know that many people feel like that. Thank you for sharing. And of course, do you like the pictures on the wall? Like what you are seeing? Somebody did it. Good friend of ours, great partner of ours, a man of very, very tiny words. He speaks even less than Paddy. Yes. Bro, come on. I don't need to say that.
Okay, thank you for that. I just want to say, really, I didn't actually design these pictures. Okay, Chris, this gentleman over here, designed them. All I did was I put it together. You know, I said to Chris, we need this, that, and other. He came back to me. We went backwards and forwards. We spent weeks putting this together. So just not, it's a team effort. He is a UK leader. Okay, so it is a team effort. So thank you, Chris. You deserve.
Hey, Red, we just lost the screen.
We actually lost Red.
Yeah, I think he lost internet connection, Susie.
Okay.
I think he's switching things over, Susie.
Okay.
I didn't expect him to disappear the whole time he's calling.
Oh, wait, there's a call coming in. I'll be right back.
We see Angie still having the event going on. That's great.
Wow, this has just been amazing.
Okay, they are connecting back. I think they are connecting. Okay, they might be back. Yes, they are.
Yeah,
Let's give them a chance.
I just got an update, Charles. It could be because Red's battery on his phone possibly, so we're working on it.
Sorry, they're back, Susie. Susie, they're back. It's okay, they're back.
There he is. We're back. Okay.
Okay, Pete.
Sorry about that. I had a phone call from a gentleman I've worked with for many years online. We've been involved in different businesses, different platforms, and we all got stung. We got stung many times, and you know, he rang me, and the gentleman who rang me to say you need to look at this. I'll send you a link, Mr. Rick Redford. So he rang me up and said, Pete, you need to look at this. Some business that I've sort of looked at and got involved in. Here's my link. I see I care and I trust you, as we do. You know, to be honest, I never did. I joined straight away, but I never sort of looked into it. It was about a week later. I got these two video recordings from Bobby. No, I didn't get it from Bobby, but it's the same video recordings anyway. So, and I listened to these recordings, and I was taken back. And I said to Red, I said, you know, I really like what we're seeing, what I'm hearing here. So over 4 years, you know, I've shared it. I remember me and Red saying, "Oh, we'll just share it with a few people," and we shared it, and we shared it, and we all got a few no's, yes, no, okay. And as you all know, I personally sponsored Marty Vigano. Okay, he's a big leader. And, you know, Marty, although I sponsored Marty, he hasn't learned from me. I've learned from Marty. You know, and obviously he's got, you know, obviously other people like Dan Street and Mike Ellis, you know, and a lot of other leaders. And we've all worked as a team, and we've all, you know, we worked together doing this. I'm so excited about what Unpassive is going to offer the individual, the everyday person. I mean, I'm nothing special. Okay, I'm a businessman. I've got my own business, but I'm nothing special to do with anything online. I've just, you know, all I know really is how to turn a computer on, press a few buttons. That's all I know. So anybody can do this. Anybody can do Unpassive. Okay, and you know, I mean, I've personally never met Ash. You know, I spoke to him, I think, a couple of times. Okay, but what a guy. What has he done for us? You know, I got, you know, sometimes I listen to him and it's like, God, this man, what's he doing? What's he giving us? You know, anyway, but anyway, that's all I really got to say. I've wrapped it on all night. But, okay, all I want to say is thank you for coming. Thank you for supporting what we've done today. Great. Thank you very much, everyone.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Back to where I was. Okay. Back to where I was. We need to go on fire tonight, isn't it? Yeah. We need, I feel I'm already on fire, but as you can see, yeah, we need to burn, and we need to shine as we burn. So, without further ado, like I said, I introduced to you, he's a motivational speaker. So we've heard numbers. We've had Mr. Q&A, we've had numbers. We need to be, you know, how will I call it? Everything needs to be fused together. You understand me? And when it's fused together, then you have, you know, in maths, I'm not very good at it. It's like a chart, you know exactly where you're going to. So without further ado, I introduce Victor. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Wow. How many of you are excited today? I am more than super excited every day. First of all, I want to appreciate God for my life. Being here today
It's not by my own making. And that is why I always appreciate him wherever I go. Secondly, I want to show profound appreciation to our CEO, Ash Mufala, the genius of our time, the beacon and hope for humanity. Thank you, Ash Mufala. Thank you, the entire tech team. And I want to appreciate all our leaders, both internationally and here, the UK and Ireland team leader. Thank you, Red Fred. Thank you, Peter Roger. Thank you, Andy. Chris, thank you very much. Sister Fumi, thank you. Olufumilayo, thank you. Brother Collins, our tech pro, thank you. Mr. Vincent, thank you. Georgina, thank you. If I continue to mention names, we won't leave here today. I also want to thank Marty Digamo, Chris, and all our leaders, Charles Olson, Michael Williams, who has given me, in particular, the hope, the help to move forward with this company. Thank you so much. More importantly, thank you, Mr. Roger. I came through into this company through this man, Red Friend, and Peter Roger. Thank you so much. I want to thank you, all our founders and non-founders that are here today. I want to let you know that this is your time. This is your moment. I want you to grab it with both hands. Yes. What do you want to become in about 2 years' time, in about 3 years' time, in about 4 years' time? We have the vehicle here. This vehicle has been built for all of us, for all humanity around the whole globe. It is not about your color. It is not about your education. It's not about your height, whether you are short or whether you are techie or not, but you are in it to win it. So I want to congratulate you all for making it here today, both physically and virtually. So congratulations. How big is your dream? Your mindset is very, very crucial. A lot of us, including myself, have been burnt in the past. But I never, ever give up on my dream. And that is why I want to encourage you. Don't ever, ever give up on your dream. Regardless of the challenges, regardless of the money that you have lost in the past, regardless of your know-how, I want to assure you, you are born to win. You have greatness within you. Every one of us came into this world with innate ability. It is now for you to discover your purpose in life, because you are created on a purpose, for a purpose, and with a purpose. You are special. I'm telling you, you are special, because I've been through a lot in life. I lost my parents at age 13, both parents. And that very day I said to myself, I am going to change the world. I'm going to be a world changer. And I never give up. I was once a beggar on the street. It took me that determination, that persistence, that focus, that belief, that faith to go to school in life, because that has been my dream. So I don't know about your dream. I don't know what you want to become. But regardless of what you have been through, regardless of what you are going through now, I can assure you, you will succeed. I want you to think about something major in your life, something major that you want to achieve in life. You might have experienced a lot of difficulties, a lot of challenges, a lot of setbacks, a lot of failure. But I'm here to guarantee you, don't ever, ever give up. Quitters don't win, and winners don't quit. I remember Roger Bannister. The whole world wrote him off that he couldn't break the 4-minute run mile. That was May 1954. He fell again and again and again and again, but he did it, and that opened the floodgate to over 20,000 people. That shows that if someone has done it, you can do it too. So I'm encouraging you. You are here at the right time, in the right place. Success is yours. If you can try and help others, that is your success. And I want to conclude by saying, don't just aspire to make a living. Aspire to make a difference. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you. Guys, do not just aspire to make a living, but you have to aspire to make a difference. That was big. Thank you so much once again, Victor. And guys, we have listened to all sorts of people from the presentations, all the product demonstrations, the figures, and all whatnot. And there's somebody so very special that we actually need to honor. I'm getting a bit emotional. I'm so happy that he's here. I really appreciate it. Because some people may think like, who is Unpassive for? And I believe that Mr. Ashmo Farah will say it is for all, for everybody. My own big brother, I'm sure he's watching me right now, Charles Olson would say, even if you have a baby that's only an idea, in the days that we had an opportunity to get to sign up, he would say, if you just have an idea of a baby you are going to deliver someday, get an account for them, which means Unpassive is for the infants to babies to whatever to the elderly. And in this room, we have somebody who is a senior citizen. He is about 89 years old, who is a proud founder of Unpassive. And this is not else than our own Papa in the house. Can we call it Daddy, because that is just who you are. Can you always want someone to round of applause? Thank you, Daddy, for coming. Thank you for coming. We love you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. But everything I think could have been said about Unpassive has already been said. From my point of view, I'm getting on in years, as you can see. I've had a wonderful life. I've had situations where I've made a lot of money and I've lost a lot of money. And right now, I think I've lost more than I've made. But a friend of mine just sent me a little text saying, Dennis, I found something that I think you really ought to have a look at. This was way back in 2018, about December time. And I looked at it, and quite honestly, I said, this is absolutely stupid. Nothing could be as good as this. And so, quite honestly, I dismissed it completely. I spent Christmas with my daughter. I came back after Christmas, a little bit bored, I guess. And I looked at this again, and I thought, wow, if this could really be true, it would be absolutely fantastic. But still then, I just did not believe it, because how can you get so much for so little? And then I thought, well, who's behind this? And so I looked up this guy, Ashma Farah, never heard of him. And then I caught one of his videos, and I just looked at it, and I thought, oh my God. I have never, ever seen anyone as sincere with such a big heart. And quite honestly, from that moment on, I thought this is the guy who's going to help me. And my God, he has. And I have not wavered from that day. A lot of people have looked at this and said, no, 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 it's no good. Even my daughter. I saw her this morning and I said, I'm going to this Unpassive meeting. She said, you're wasting your time. So anyway, unpausing. I put 85 pounds worth of petrol into my tank. I drove here, I booked a hotel, wasn't cheap, but it is worth every penny. And I just had a wonderful time. The atmosphere that is here this afternoon is absolutely electric, and it is absolutely wonderful. And I'm so pleased to meet so many people that I've met online and heard about, and it is absolutely fantastic. So thank you very, very, very much. Thank you.
Okay, then. We know of Mr. Q&A, don't we? I beg your pardon? Do we know Mr. Q&A? Exactly. I'm sure you know that Mr. Q&A doesn't tick without someone making sure it's Mrs. Q&A. There has to be a Mrs. Q&A. There has to be a Mrs. Q&A. That's the woman that releases him to answer all your questions. Once he sits down, making dinner, or you know. So, yes, fling the hair for me, Jen. Come on, Jen.
Thank you. Firstly, thank you for not putting me on after Victor. Dennis, you did a fantastic job. I'm super proud of you. What can I say? Everyone said everything so nice. All I can do is tell you our story in short. Many of you know we had a business in Spain, and all the time this was happening, Red was doing various things online with Peter Rogers, and they were with some guy, and all I can say is they were trying to teach them how to speak and motivate people. And I'll be perfectly honest with you, I didn't like the Red it was turning him into. It wasn't him, and I didn't like this stranger, and I kept saying, you've got to get rid of this. And as it happened, funny enough, it was a scam. So again, when, you know, how many of us have got the t-shirt? How many t-shirts have we all got? And so, yeah, put your hands up if you've got a t-shirt. Put both hands up if you've got 2 t-shirts. I was actually, we're all in good company, right? We're all in good company. I've just been speaking to someone, I'm not going to mention her name, but she just told me she lost £20,000. How do you recover from that? How do you get more hope from that? How do you just not give up? Don't know, you find it, don't you, within yourself. And all the time this was happening, I could hear Red and Peter talking on the phone, and they kept saying, all we need is for Unpassive to crack on. And I wasn't taking any notice, and I didn't really pay any attention, because I was a little bit past it at this point. I was a little bit, had gone over the top of my head, and I was just thinking, I just can't be doing with this anymore. So, and then one day I heard Ash's voice on the phone talking to these guys, and it made me stop, and I thought, actually, this guy sounds like a human. He sounds like a really nice guy. Okay, I'll start listening. And then the time this was happening, the pandemic hit us. So it decimated our business, and we became very desperate, and financially, emotionally, it was very draining. And if I'm honest, Unpassive saved our lives a little bit, because we started talking, and these guys invented, for those of you that know, a fireside chat. So I got involved in the fireside chat, and suddenly whereas we'd felt very alone because we were in Spain, we couldn't visit family, we couldn't see anyone, it was a really harsh lockdown, and everyone became our friend. And it was really lovely. Paddy became my poet friend and put me to shame a little bit, I just say. Never mind, that's another story. And people like Alicia, can I just big shout out for Alicia, who was always there on the other end and said some of the loveliest things. And when you're very low and all you need is someone to just lift you, everybody was there and everybody was wonderful. And then we got, you know, what can I say? Let's go 4 years down the line and look where we are now. And I've spoken to Ash a few times since. In fact, I spoke to Ash last night, actually. I know, right? I know. I get a little bit starstruck, to be honest. I get a bit embarrassed, so there you go. But he makes you feel very at ease. He says all the right things. How was Rome? I mean, who knew I was going to Rome? Everyone in this room apart from me, apparently. So that was the biggest secret ever. So anyway, so here I am. And do you know what? I couldn't be happier. I've known more friends. I've got more family. I think I might have about 10 husbands now, including Marcus. There's Red, obviously my number one. And then there's Peter Rogers, and there's Marty DeGarmo, and even Chris Johnson has snuck in there somewhere. And if they're not my husband, they're my friends. Even though they all knew about it, right? But I just want to say thank you for everyone for being here. It means such a lot to these guys. I can tell you, sleep's overrated, isn't it? I mean, sleep. Who needs sleep? We don't get any in our house, and especially after Ash rang us last night, I was like, if you think you're going to sleep tonight, forget that. So these guys put their heart and soul into it, as you all do, you know, and it's been such a lovely journey for us now, and I don't think we can be in a better place. It's our time. It's our time, and I feel like that. It's our time, it's your time. It's not just for us, it's every single person in this room. And can I just say, I'm just waiting for my special word mugly to be on Wikipedia. Why isn't it there yet? And if nobody knows what mugly means, it means money ugly, and that is what we are not going to be. Okay, just remember the mantra that Ash has taught every single one of us. Pick someone up. You know, pick your neighbour up. It's my daughter's wedding, and then I can pick everyone else. She keeps reminding me, Mum, I want to get married, and we can't afford it, and we want to do it properly. So that's going to be at the top of our list. And just going back to Andy said quickly, talking about universities and things. Our daughter also is paying off her university debt, which was lovely. Thanks to the government, was sold off to a debt company. So now she's in debt to a debt company she doesn't even know, and will be paying £250 a month forever. So that's one of the first things I want to do is take that burden away from her. Take the burden from one person. If every single one of us in here did that, then that you did it, and then you did it. You just imagine just where that net gets cast. So anyway, I've spoken enough. Considering I didn't even know I was coming up here.
Oh my God, guys, you know what? Red, you must be the most generous man I've ever seen in my life. Sharing jail with all of these men, you know. Thank you. I really appreciate it. After all, the good news here is that you remember number one. Thank you. Okay, all right. I think apart from the joke, Jane said something, right? I don't know if you heard that speech. That Unpassive has so much changed their lives, right? Oh,
they're making money. No, that is vision. That's faith. That's what it takes to make it in life, right? It's not about getting it there really quick, but getting there on time and making it permanently in life, so that you will be able, to pick someone along. Am I right, Jane? Thank you, sis. Thanks so much. I think we are gradually getting to the end of this, so that Sister Tomi will come here and start showing the dancing style. We are gradually getting to the end of this, so that
Red, you're muted on. You're muted, Red.
Yeah, you're off now.
Susie, wait.
Okay, I can hear you, Red.
Red,
oh, look at me on the screen.
Red, if you could please check the chat really quick. Red,
yes, bear with me, guys. I just need to quickly say hi. The lovely people on the screen, they are also very beautiful. I love you all, guys. Hi, Susie. Thank you, guys, for being
there.
Special greetings and love from me to my brother, the man on the mission, Mr. Charles. Awesome. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, love you guys. That's him right there. Thank you, Julie from Julie and Milo. My best friend is sitting right there watching me. None else but Jeffrey Molo. Hi, greetings, special greetings to you. Love you all. Hi, Marty, big bro, best friends. We love you. We love all of you. And it's been a wonderful day. Thank you, great people, lovely people, beautiful family, all of you who made it here today from far and wide. It was worth it, I believe so. And our guest of honor tonight, I don't want to ask, because I know that from the look of your face, you are like, I'm coming along, right? So make sure you hop in, because you don't want your children to ask you questions tomorrow. Where were you when Unpassive was happening? You don't want to answer that question tomorrow. Thank you. So you actually, all right, thank you. That was good news. He is already in. That sounds like he has already signed.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. We have a guest speaker.
I am handing over this mic to the big brother of the house, Mr. Kirone. Thank you.
Well, that's about it for what we have for you here. We are waiting on our CEO to come on. So what we're going to do now.
He's all set, Red.
Oh, he's all set.
Ready.
It's all red.
Yes. We can hear the excitement.
I actually think we should make him wait a little bit longer for this one. Will you lot just sit down? What's the matter with you?
I pinned Mr. Mufara at red. And
okay, right. Without further ado, then we are now going to hand it over to Mr. Mufara, and hopefully we will all be able to hear him. Back over to the studio.
Okay, Ash, it's all yours. Everyone on the panel, please mute yourself, and let's welcome Mr. Ash Mufara to this wonderful live UK event. Good to see you, Ash. The stage is yours.
What a wonderful day. What a special day today. And thank you so much for those who made this possible. I am in awe. I am really thrilled to be here. I made a mistake saying that I canceled my schedule to be with you. I only meant my family schedule. I still have many other things, so I'm here for a short period of time. I'm gonna have to go for another meeting. I've been on and off on YouTube, trying to get as much as I can. I know for sure I will pick up what I missed on the recording. However, I wanna make every moment that I'm here with you, with your time, effort to be available, present, whether on YouTube, on Zoom, or physically there in person with Red and the leaders. I want to make it impactful, and I mean memorable. You're going to remember the following minutes, because they will be a good a footstep on a new phase of our journey in Unpassive. I wanted to thank all of you by the name, and I have quite a few names. And I talked to Red yesterday. I said, "Who helped to make this possible?" He started, talking to me in British, so I got like maybe 10 names, the most. But I don't think that would be fair if I called 10, and there are more there. I want you to say the following. My name is Ash. What's your name? Everybody scream your name on Zoom, in person, so we will hear that. I am Ash. I'm your friend. What's your name?
I am Sharon.
Susie.
Jacob from Singapore.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Alberto from Spain.
Hey, Tina from Singapore.
I am Raphael.
Fernando from the US.
Mary from California.
Mabu from USA.
Peter from Michigan.
Oliver from Baltimore, Maryland.
Hello. North Carolina.
Alan from Cape Town, South Africa.
Samantha from Vancouver, Canada.
Hello from Nashville, Tennessee.
Javier Jaffrey from India.
Georgie from Portland, Oregon. Bob Takusi, Bel Maryland.
Jean from Pennsylvania, USA.
Michael Jontavia from Calgary,
Australia.
Alberta, Canada.
Needed from India.
And the gentleman in black there in the back seat, what's your name? I didn't hear it. All right. Very pleased to be with you. This is what I'm going to share with you. On the German event, I said we have started as a digital marketing company, marketing the keyword, and we've gone to everything digital company. Now we are at a stage where we're going to start showing our muscles, and we're going to show what we've been working on. We've been preparing. There's a short story I would like to share with you. Two men went to chop 2 trees. One of them they had 8 hours or 10 hours, I would say, to take that tree down. One of them went immediately with that axe and start knocking that tree. And by the 8th hour, they were out of breath. The second smart one took the first 8 hours sharpening that axe. It didn't take them 1 hour with that effort. So take your time. We've been sharpening our axe for a very long time here. And now, do we have a muscle? Do we have a weapon? Do we have a very sharp axe to knock that tree or to build the next phase? What you want to know is that we are starting now immediately with the very next digital marketing, digital or ecosystem within Unpassive. And that has evolved into an infinite level of value. So there are 3 phases when you create a product. I'm going to simplify it. There's much more in mechanics, more than 3, but I'm going to make it the main one, but there's so much more in between. Number 1, when you create a product, you create, of course, initially it's a thought, it's an idea, then you do the architect, but then you go to the first phase when it's available and usable, when you move it from the alpha testing to the beta testing from your own engineers and team to others to start choosing it, alpha to beta testing. So the first testing is going on minimum value product, minimum value product, MVP. All right. The next phase is to make it market release, market level release. Like, so now it's prepared to go get paid. The third one, which is Unpassive only, I'm going to clarify to you. So we have done the minimum value, and we got to a point where we outgrew our vision in terms of mechanics and engineering capacity, we thought we will go and make it market level. All right. Now we have the ability to make it market level, market release, and we are ready to go to the market. It gone so fast from that level where it's a market level to go publicly, okay, to where we got very creative and futuristic and future features and values to be added to those products. We said we're going to include those unique, disruptive, innovative features in the first release, which becomes OBV, above market, OMV, okay, above market value. That's a new term. And here's the thing, you're all waiting for this. Are you ready for this? We have 9 products that has the 9 products that have exceeded up until now market value, market level. Today is July the 2nd here, very special day for that event, and we have a plan by the end of August, within less than 60 days, those initial 9 products, I'm talking publicly now, will be OMV, above market value, meaning we're starting with disruption, not minimum value product. We're starting immediately by dominating the market and taking over the market in every aspect. I'm not only talking about price, I'm not talking about the capacity and scalability. I'm talking about incredible disruptive features that the market has never seen before. I said those words 4 years ago. I said we will create something that never been done before. Today, I say we did it. We created 9 products as of now, ready to be sold within the next 90 days. I mean, are you saying we wait 60 days and then we release? No, I'm saying some of them are ready now above market value. The total of the 9 by the end of August. There are 3 more products within the month of September. So 60 days, we're talking about, 90 days timeline, we're talking about 12 products above market value. Disruptive, never been done before, never seen before, with the features, with the technology, all of that, okay? That is how we're doing it. Are we releasing all of them to the market? Absolutely no. The plan is being finalized. Nothing is determined. Nothing is set in stone. I'm going to be able to share it with you on the screen right now, just a sketch so you get the logic of it with the single sign-on, as Red illustrated in the beginning. I'm going to share the screen with you. Please do not circulate this. I know it's public, but don't take it as this is what we have. This is for demonstration, illustration reasons only. All right? This is not the actual figures. This is not exactly the flow, but I'm going to give you the concept of it. I'm going to be able to share my screen with you. This is not done, and we've never done it before. This is the first time I'm sharing you things we've been working on for a very long time. I'm kind of like opening the curtain slightly so you can take a peek, slight peek, so you can get the concept. When you get to the single sign-on with Unpassive, the same exact login that you have right now for your Founders account becomes your access to Unpassive ecosystem. The minute you are going to have free levels, so you will be able to use some of the products to a degree without any payments. You will be able to generate income. Watch the word, generate income, but not withdraw until you pay. So there's no excuse for one individual on planet Earth on the next phase not to be an Unpassive. It's going to be affordable, even for free. You can build your income, you can build your business. And here is something, a huge congratulations for all the founders who made it, because anything that is sold, whether company marketing or your own sharing, as a referral or as an affiliate, as a reseller, it is by invitation only. So if somebody wants to get their hands on the Unpassive technologies, products, or values that we're talking about, I'm talking about disruptive, above market value, they're going to need it. They're going to come to it one way or another. They're going to like something that we offer. The only way that the market, which is potentially every internet user that will become a user of Unpassive, will have to have a referral. Would need, it's like you're the doctor, you need to prescribe that medication or treatment for the patient in a way. So can I come, no matter what budget do I have or which company, can I come straight to Unpassive and only Unpassive can benefit from that? No, it's a referral structure, meaning you've got to find somebody. And who is an Unpassive as of now?
The founders.
The housekeepers or those guardians, okay? The founders. You cannot bypass that line. You got to go through the founders in order to get an The whole world is coming after you. The whole world is coming after you. And you are at the very top before we even start. All right? If somebody, if somebody circulates this, you're very welcome. If somebody takes this and try to make training on it, what I'm about to share with you, it will considered a violation, be considered as a violation. Why? Because it will be misleading. This is not the exact plan. I'm just gonna give, I just like, because of the timing now where we are headed, as you see, within the next 60 days, new era is arising, okay, in Unpassive. And because of that, we want to make sure that you have an idea, you have a better clarity. How does it work? You know, so for example, I'm going to share with you the first one here. Okay, the complicated part. You don't need to understand it, but I'm just going to share with you on the screen right now to visualize. There would be free values that the public market commercially would have their hands on. Those are your websites or your product websites, okay? Your links. They'll be able to get a free link, create an O-mail account. I'm just giving you an example. This is demonstration. This is illustration. It might be another product, so just watch this. But so that you understand, by having so, you already have a foot in the game with us. I'm talking to the new customers, upcoming customers. And you would have tools, you would have ways to be able to share it, and obviously it will go viral. You would have access to receive commissions or charity from Bless. You would have the ability to attend classes and acquire education through Academy. You would be able to interact on ONET with the general network, and so on and so on and so on. That's without paying anything. This is for a newcomer through you, obviously, or the many links that you have. Now, the minute they want to withdraw, there's a funding wallet, there's a withdrawing wallet, and obviously they're different. I don't want to spend time. If you see on the far right here of the screen, okay, so there's a wallet, and there's, you know, for the balance, and there's something goes for the payment of the account. All of that, we will talk on it in the coming days as we speak internally, because this is only founders material. This is not for the public. This is not for strangers. This is just for the family and the partners. So I'm going to switch screen for maybe something more clear. This is for engineers. Okay, this is for the architect of what we do. But this is not how it is. This is illustration. This is one of the, as you see, this was one. So I'm using something from back in the days, revealing it now, July 2nd, 2022, intentionally, because that's not where we are today. So if you pick this up and circle that, this is from the past, it's not applicable, but just get the logic of it. This is where we are today. We're talking about the business model, shaping the business model, how it's going to play as we go to the next and move on to the next phase. I hope you're with me. Okay. This would be more visual. Are you ready to see that?
Giddy up. We're ready.
We're ready, Ash.
Yeah.
So what is this? Demonstration. Get it? Somebody would be able to click. Okay, so remember the word here, become a founder. Is this applicable? I do it intentional. You know me. I use like days from the future sometimes, or something that is impossible, or the past. So become a founder. Can somebody become a founder? It would be a one button where they have, when they have a secured email login, much easier than creating an email account. All right. I'm going to move. This is a slideshow. This is not active if you're going to go. Okay. Why do we use founders? Because it's impossible. It would be something else. It would be an account for a product. It would be an account for free Unpassive, but under you, through your links. Okay. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Just one login, one click. I love fewer clicks concept. And sometimes I like just one click. So we have few things in our business that can be done just by one click. This is insane. All right. So you log into your account after you created whatever approach. Consider, based on the chart I just showed, it was OMail. All right. Now you have a free account, OMail. You get a certain level, free features of OMail. You are not a paid customer. You are a guest. Guess what? You have a dashboard. This is not how it will be displayed. This is, I'm just showing you, this is exactly for the training purposes right now. If you want to get your hands on these other products, gotta pay. All right. You make commissions from those sales. They cannot bypass you as a founder. The only way to get into those products or those values, whether businesses, universities, governments, any entities, organizations, or individuals, the market cannot bypass the founders. So they get a free value, and you have the ability to communicate with them, and they also have the ability to start sharing virally with the tools available, with their contacts on the phone, with their contacts in email, any form of communications until they have the Unpassive paid products, and so on and so on. Once they have paid, and one of the steps is to get a domain name, their entire ecosystem moves and gets customized, personalized on their domain name. Now they have a property online.
Wow.
Wow.
And that's what I call marketing at its best. Because once I have your property, I have your key, you got nowhere to go. So I'm going to give you enough free value till you become addicted. You have no reason to leave. But once I hold your card or passport or identity card, you cannot go anywhere. That's your identity. And I'm going to build your entire business, which is AI driven. It is automated. I'm going to do one by one. So the minute you're in, we're going to load all of those products on it for you to be able to get benefits, or the entire benefit from those. You've got to be in it. Remember the keyword, got to be in it. You cannot give what you do not have. Can I sell OSTAF? I might not use it, but can I sell it if I don't have it? No. Okay, I can sell it, but my commission would be in the balance wallet on hold. When I activate it, that commission becomes available. Two, if I don't pay it, do I have a full use of it? No. So you can only sell what you buy. You buy it first, then you'll be able to resell it. How could you resell it if you don't have it? Gotta own it, then you pass. You cannot give what you do not have. In other words, okay, we just get them in for free. There's no resistance, there's no pressure, and at their comfort, at their convenience, they will be, I'm talking about customers and guests. They will not bypass the founders. They will have enough value to be excited. If money is an issue to them, we made it possible where they can actually build some revenue until it's paid for. And then that one unique human or entity, if it's a business, will have limitless, endless number of products to buy and resell. Some of them are going to be subscriptions annually, some of them monthly. Gotta love residual income. And some of them are a la carte, meaning can I buy a traffic package or advertisement package today? Yes. Can I have 3? Yes. Can I have 35? Yes. And tomorrow and the day after? So unlimited residual all the time, daily, monthly, hourly, weekly, and of course, the annual renewal on some of the packages. It has never been accumulated in one place the much commissionable value. I'm talking about a normal ethical business model. I'm not talking about shenanigan or a fake business where it's tokens and none of that. We're talking about disruptive products. We're talking about unique value, okay? And they definitely, those consumers will get more value than what they pay for, as you know by now. So this is the next phase. Now we're talking about selling those products, some individuals, some combined in a bundle. Okay, so there's combinations, there's all in one, okay, and there is obviously a la carte. All of that commissionable for the resellers. Okay, so how soon is that? I'm not going to give the date, but I'm telling you the scope is 60, 90 days. We're talking about 12 above market value. Ready for sale.
Wow.
Can we sell something tomorrow? Yes, we can. But of course, prepare for it and be convinced with the plan. So as of now, this is what we're working on, the business model to be determined. Okay, so do not share any of that. This is, I know it's public, but this is for illustration. I hope you have better understanding. So it will be very seamless process. If you thought it was a piece of cake for you to share it with some other founders, family, or friends in order to come on board. Now, the next level is far much easier. Why? Because they have a serious value and they have the ability to start building a brand, a business, on a complete autopilot, AI driven, with the whole market open, combined to marketplace combined together. And talking about O-commerce, O-mart, and then Academy, and the potential of how creative you become if you use the products and how you decide you want to play with them. It is insane value, never been done before. So much value in one place, never been done before. How soon is that? It is being wrapped up. As of now, we have that many products I mentioned to you, okay? I'm sure the coming sessions internally, we're gonna be talking about what are those products, all right? So we were going to be talking about those products, but again, we didn't pause. We're now going to a much faster phase, which is we're done with the pre-launch. We're done with the pre-launch. So what's after pre-launch? Do you go back to, okay, there's one thing, pre-launch, you remove the pre, becomes what?
Launch.
Launch. Now, how we do it, that's our internal business. We will show you, we will walk you through. We're always going to be fair. We'll do it in a mindful fashion. Nobody's going to be left behind unless they are stubborn or something. Would it happen? We don't know. I'm assuming if somebody registered and paid $97 for Unpassive, it was for a reason. All right. And they will know. They will be drawn from the buzz that is about to go in. So do we, after the pre-launch, do we go back to telling the vision or something invisible? No, now we're talking about actual things. You want this, it's available, here's how you get it. It's that simple. So it is more seamless. It is not about something invisible or something you just have to have a vision or a conceptual. It becomes now more factual. This is what we got. This is what it costs. If you cannot afford it, this is how you can gain the cost for it. Nobody could have an excuse, I cannot afford it, it's impossible, or I don't need it. No, you need it if you are online. And that's one pillar of Unpassive, the digital products, along with the traffic, AI, and the financial solution, which is ultimately is going to give you a total freedom. That is financial freedom tied up with personal freedom. It's going to free up more of your time, cut the hard work, turn it into smart, intelligent work. Okay, replicate it for you, but commissionable, which is that still I still have a little bit of struggle to see how we're doing it. I think it's beyond genius, because for us giving you that value and doing the work on your behalf, you just got to be in it. That's the logic of being in it. You can be compensated. Anybody's going to say no to that? That class of minds not welcome in Unpassive, or preferable, they don't come to us, because we would love, rational people to be with us, realistic people. Okay, so this is beyond normal. This is above average business, and we are so proud. All the hard work, patience, anticipation, struggle, paid for that. We've been taken off. That's when you consume 95% of fuel when you take off with any airplane or jet. But once you reach that altitude, and now you're going to cruise on 30 or 40,000 feet above the ground, it consumes only 5% of the fuel, because you're cruising, you're just floating. Okay, you're not taking off. So the takeoff has been, obviously, that is the hard work. That is and if you sustain it, if you make it there to the orbit, Now you are a safe business. You're stabilized, you're good, and nothing is out of reach with Unpassive. I do want to go, but I'm more, driven to give you more value and to clarify more things. But the bottom line, let's sum it up with this. Okay, I'm walking away with one thing, that we're done with the pre-launch. We're just cleaning up, dusting off those details from the pre-launch. Make sure that we move on to the next stage, 100% clean, clear, and fresh. This very session is essential. Why? So we start changing our thinking. We're not talking about founders anymore. We're having a serious webinar. People are from every country tuning into this live and recorded. And it's for a reason. For the first time, we're telling you specifics, timelines, actual numbers, and we're talking about the flow, the business model conceptually, okay? The actual one, you will know it inside your back office. So this is the first time we share with you something, that is not only a hope or a wish, that this is what's taking place right now before your eyes. And we should take it extremely serious. This is not going to be redone, or if somebody falls behind, we're not going to go with the entire ship to pick them up. So don't drop, don't get distracted, focus, keep your eyes on the big picture, the big goal. It is really, really fruitful, and it's going to be rewarding in every way. Even if you're not passionate or no need for money, that is really, you understand, it's not my main objective with everything. Okay, it's one thing, but it's not the main thing. It's not a money game. It's not a charity. Okay, at the end of the day, we want to improve our lifestyle. We want to improve anything about our well-being, health-wise, planet-wise, tools, gadgets, products that can improve our outcome and outlet as humanity. So we have far bigger purposes than just filling our pockets and all of that. And it's not just going to happen automatic if we don't do the work. So thankfully, we're determined and we sustain the hard work. Now we're going to something. Let me just give you an example. Okay, top 5, 10, 20 countries, take them. We know a few of them. The UK, Ireland, Germany, we got to tune in with them. India, Bangladesh, those are very strong countries and active markets. The US, of course, Canada. Now, all the 4 years, 0 commissions. You didn't get paid to invite other founders. This is only positioning. The next 4 years, just reflect with me. Whatever you do, it will add dollar amount in your balance. Now think about a country like India with such a population. The infrastructure that we have already, from the cloud to data centers, to buildings, to open in more countries that you don't even know their names yet, okay, to the additional physical products and more and more and more ways of us improving the lives of humanity and the life of our communities. Is only one way for Unpassive moving forward, that we all win so tremendously together.
Yes.
It's the only way. And whether it's one product, whether it's a combination of products, whether it's a financial reward, there's only one direction, one dimension. Your life is about to get much better. In fact, today I'm gonna say one word, okay? Your life is about to get hell a lot better, okay? So that's my part with you today. And the greatest shape of your life is right next door. It's around the corner. And I hope you don't get distracted. Dust off, nobody's asking you for anything. You just, if you want to win or if you want to go and grow with us, we have a great vehicle that is Unpassive. We have an incredible journey, plan, strategy, everything. It's not myself anymore. We've got experts. I cannot even name them in one session. And they are all capable of taking us to another top. We are already at the top, but they're going to lead us to a higher altitude. Do not miss this out. I really, as a friend, as a family, if you count me as a family member, do not look around. Okay, it is about to accelerate multiple events every day. We've taken a few years to come up with the ecosystem and the preparation of all that. We don't need to redo that the next 4 years. Remember, sharpening the axe is done. Now we can knock off any goal very quickly. We're very sharp now. Okay, and then the other thing I want to mention that the human force that we have is already equipped and ready to take the next task, which is not only the digital products. Okay, marketing is about to start. It's been testing, it's been teasing so far. Marketing, which is our passion, now that is our game. That is about to start in many dimensions. Products delivery is taking place as we speak now. Any product? Absolutely not. I'm not in this giving it all just for another product. I'm talking about the products. I'm talking about the Unpassive products. I'm talking about the best, the finest technology, the best products. Add to it in the coming months, start releasing some. We're months away from opening multiple factories. Not years ago, not 4 years away. And all those products are improving our life, different aspects. Months away. We already have the first data center. We're months away from potentially the best, most advanced data center on Earth. We are months away from global events where we'll be inaugurating the multiple offices and the fancy Burj Khalifa offices. There will be events taking places there. The furniture on that one floor, the budget. There are so many companies, not only they don't put that on their furniture or their building, if they have a building, but entirely as their cost for whatever operation they have, they would not do that. Just the furnishing, that futuristic style. I cannot wait to share with you a virtual video from there. And we have, oh boy, do we have new technology that will take you as almost you're there. Okay, so we are talking about more countries opening, more marketing campaigns launching. We're talking about more above market value products being available for sale and commissionable commercially, publicly, exclusive to the founders. You cannot bypass that. We are talking about physical products within months, factories, compound, like a whole industrial compound, not one, multiple. As we speak, our scientists, our engineers, experts, researchers, as we speak, and I can validate this, can I say it publicly without a basis to it, some of them are in the desert, Some are by the seas, some are in the mountains, in the farms of this beautiful earth landscape, and some of them are traveling, all different methods and ways of traveling. Some of them are available at 4 a.m., their local time zone, 3 a.m., because the work requires that. For the first time in history, you have people, you have a company that is working harder on your future, on your life, harder than you do. No matter what you do, we cannot thank you enough. Just given the leap of faith, that's already a big gain for you. But no matter what you do, I assure you, there are people working harder on you than yourself. And now the fun begins. So I hope I was able to convey what's in our plan to you, or give you a glimpse. That would be great. But I'm sure 2 days from now, we're going to meet again. 3 days, next week, we're going to meet again, and we will dissect it more and more. We'll clarify it, and you're welcome to ask questions. But again, focus with me on the big picture. It will not be topped off again, guaranteed, because we have life-changing products and inventions never been done before, aside from the digital products, and that all come into a place. There's nothing we can ask for more other than stick to the plan. Don't go away. It's about to take off, and it's about really to be more serious. And again, don't take us, please. I see that people are taking it as network marketing, old concepts, or team size and all of that. You know, the kindest word I can come up with, it turns me off. If you're telling me this is how many I have in my team or something, and I need this, and nobody's entitled for anything. We have worked harder on you than yourself. Don't tell me how many people, don't tell me a dollar sign. That's not our business. We're speaking value, we're talking impact, we're talking about doing good in the most ethical, fair, justified way. So let's leave anything that you're influenced with, because you're going to give yourself a hard time. Okay, so just cut it off from now, start fresh. It's a different business model. It's a unique business model. And I know if you're not impressed by now, we're just about to blow your mind away.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's say one word, Ash. One word. Amazing.
Thank you, Ash.
Thank you, Ash.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
For your words, for your time.
Thank you, Ash.
Out of this world.
Thank you, Ash.
Thank you so much, Ash.
We are
Thank you,
grateful.
Mr.
We are very
Mafari.
grateful.
Incredible.
You're always welcome. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Super, super.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you.
So India, thank you for showing the example. You started those live events and physical events. Okay. We've done a couple, you know, intimate ones here in the US, Bangladesh, PNG, Cameroon, thanks to Charles as well, and Senegal, I believe, Gabon, and a few other countries. They did a few physical, actual live events. Okay, so for the US friends and those who are planning, the bar is higher now. You've seen what happened today in United Kingdom, and of course Ireland and our Irish founders here. What happened earlier with Germany and the other communities across Europe. We've got to up our game, because we are, in a way, in a beautiful, positive way, we're pushing each other to even do better every time. So next time we do an event here, those who got to meet me, it has to be, we have to beat UK and Germany for sure. So let's see who's gonna get better chocolate, better food, better posters. Okay, now I'm about to lose my mind and blow up the money on just nonsense stuff. No, that's not going to be the case. I'm thrilled and I'm proud of you. So thank you so much. I'm like almost half an hour late from the other meeting, but you know, they will forgive me maybe. Okay.
Thank you, Ash. We're going to let Red wrap up the meeting. Okay, Ash? Red's
So
gonna wrap
I will
things
see
up.
you, and definitely we will have more lengthy conversations because it's far bigger than what we can cover in the short minutes. Thank you, Susie. Thank you, Red. Thank you, Jane.
Thank you,
all
Ash.
of you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ash. You are
Thank you,
always.
Ash.
I'll see you
God
at the
bless you,
next
Mr.
stop.
Ash.
Thank you,
Bless
Mr.
you.
Ash.
Okay,
Thank you very much.
Family.
okay,
Thank you so
everyone
much.
mute. Hold it. Everyone mute. Let Red wrap things up, okay? Everyone on the panel, Red, it's your meeting. You're all set, Red.
Thanks very much, Susie. And we have had such a special day here. People have travelled literally far and wide to get here and over a long period of the day to experience the very first of the UK and Ireland meeting of Unpassive. It's been my privilege to host this along with Peter Rogers and the rest of the leaders of the UK and Ireland. It's even more special when not only we have our CEO coming on to give us some fantastic news. How can you not be excited by what is coming our way? I'd also personally like to thank all you panelists for coming on as well and giving us your time of the day, along with the German webinar as well. We have had a blast here. We're going to close it down here now. I've got a couple of words to say to the crowd here. But one thing I want to say to every single person who's on the webinar from far and wide, and to you guys here, I am proud of every single one of you. Your famous position that you have secured in this business is going to make your life change for the better and the people around you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for coming here today. It's been a privilege to host it. We will have many more. That's it. Cheers from us over here, Susie. Back to you.
Okay. Thank you everyone for attending. What a wonderful day it's been, not just in Germany, but in the UK. So much information from our gracious CEO. Once again, this is public. We will all be gathering soon privately as founders. Keep engaged in the back office. Safe travels to everyone who attended the event. Thank you, everybody. Marty, we're going to shut down and we'll see you all soon. Keep engaged in the back office. Thank you for everyone for putting these special events together. You blew it out of the water here today. Thank you.